So, I don't know what we're going to do with that iris.
Okay.
Die.
What the shit?
Probably.
Event.
Shortest podcast ever, everybody. It's
Can
only
you
14
recap
episodes.
me on what I did in the last one?
Kind of hopping
You
around
stood
and
there
watching
and
us all
looked
get our
pretty.
asses
Nothing.
beaten, to be honest.
Hold on, 5 people just said stuff. I heard nobody.
You did nothing because you were just like there.
Okay.
You stood there
Stood
and you
around and
looked
watched
pretty.
us get our asses
Yeah.
beaten.
You and
I'm good
Beatty
at that.
are just in the
We're
background.
just vibing.
somewhere.
We're just.
You missed Redvold
Actually,
do
so
some
does
really cool
Peppery.
stuff and realized that Redvold's son is, like, badass.
Okay.
Daddy
he
taught
did.
him well.
God, that was cool.
think we're
That part was so
streaming.
cool.
I hope it opened
Had
with
it
Daddy
up.
taught him well.
As it should be. Yeah,
Check
Twitch is
this.
up.
All right, everybody take 1 second and go post somewhere that it's live. Doesn't matter where.
I'm just. Did anyone double check? on Twitch?
Marie's like, ugh.
Yes.
Word.
I can see us on Twitch.
Great, fantastic. I'm
Yay.
gonna grab the
Trying to be
URL.
better.
Why does this suck so much? Why does even the mobile app suck so much?
Oh my god, the Twitch mobile app is garbage.
Oh, there we go.
It's
Oh,
fine if you
didn't
want to
actually
watch
realize
videos,
share the link.
but that's
Not if
about
you want to
it.
watch clips.
Heyo,
If you want to watch clips,
hey.
it crashes like 20%. of the
Yay!
time.
All right, people are here. Lovely. Let me get this link.
Oh, I. Okay. I was like, what the hell am I hearing? I was hearing the stream.
Do I open
Oh, you were here.
Twitch? No, but... Oh, no, I can open Twitch.
Make sure it's down.
Shush.
Yeah, hell's
Turn the
here.
sound down.
Slowly.
Yeah.
3-inch.
Um.
Come on. You
Itchy
bastard. There we go.
eyebrows. No, I don't want the fucking frogs. Sorry.
Yay! Everybody's sitting in silence now that we're streaming. Fantastic.
Yeah.
No,
Just stop.
I was
trying to,
wrong.
like, get stuff set up.
You gave me an
Exciting.
assignment,
We're-
damn
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
We're all on a mission.
Really exciting little thing for you guys. Not that for you, not really exciting. For my Dungeons and Dragons stream this week, I threw a homebrew monster at them called pigeon rats. Which
Love pigeon.
I was
So they're
really
just
excited
pigeons?
because for the first time ever, no, they're pigeon rats.
Sounds good.
My husband actually created them, and he's not huge into D&D, but he is huge into reading
Pigeons and rats?
Dungeon Crawler Carl, and apparently the first boss in that inspired him of, you know, so these little swarms of minions of just swarms after swarms, and then this one giant matriarch that has like lieutenants attached to it, and
Okay. Now,
just, yeah. I was very proud of him, so I'm like,
Sarah,
yeah, I'll
have you
put
and
that in.
Rhodey played on this system before? I'm forgetting if you guys have done alchemy.
Yeah, we played the first
Yeah,
one,
we did.
Okay.
I'm not
So-
certain mine is fully set up for actually working how I need it to.
As long as you can even roll physical dice for all I care. That's fine.
Holy moly.
But pull up the map layer, and you two are on the screen over by Barrel. I want you to kind of put yourself where you would have been if you were, you know, engaged in dealing with this large fear monster beast thing.
Oh, then I'd be up front.
It just stole Emmy's face, so that is what it is.
Am
actively
I?
doing.
Where am I?
Down to the very
I mean-
bottom. You gotta scroll out way,
scroll way
far.
out.
'Cause
Oh,
even
there I
I was
am.
like,
Right.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
no, I
it's
did
a very
everything-
big map.
I did everything
Jesus.
right for the stream except for change the go live notification. So,
Are we
folks,
on
this is
a
session
map
14,
in
not
Alchemy?
13.
not
Yes.
13.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering if I was
Yeah.
having
Third
an
stream
issue.
in a row called session 13.
Nice.
Don't worry about
I'm proud of us.
Uh,
Okay, well, then let's use that as an opportunity to jump in. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Punch and Roll for Initiative, a nerdy and dirty D&D podcast. I am your DM, Ethan Gray, and we are going to jump into the world here in a minute, and I will recap that. But before we do this, I'm going to introduce our narrators and players. We're going to go around in a circle, and they are each going to introduce themselves, their character. If they want to promo anything, they're always welcome to do that. And then they give a character fun fact. And then once we get back, I will give you a heads up on what just happened in the last session. So, Aaron, do you want to go first?
Sure. Well, hello
I see you over
everyone.
here, that's why.
That works. I'm Aaron. I am your fantasy narrator for most epic fantasy stories. Not Not that kind of fantasy.
You can't tell
other
me what my
kind of-
fantasies are.
They can't see on stream, but I was making a face. I'm sorry.
And I'm playing Redvold. Now, Redvold, fun fact about him, is when he was younger, he really wanted to be able to do magical things. He'd seen things that others and wizards and traveling musicians could do and just couldn't do it himself. So out of frustration, he started hitting things a lot, and it just went from there.
I love that. And next up is Marie.
Hi, my name is Marie Mitchell. I'm sometimes a voice for webtoons, often a voice for romantic comedies, and I'm always the voice of Kaida here on Punch and Roll. And a fun fact about Kaida is when she got her new scythe, the one she carries now, she named it, and she vowed to treat it to a weekly spa day, which involves oiling, sharpening, and whispering words of affirmation.
Brings us to Zach.
Ah, fuck, I'm re-preparing my spells because alchemy never saves them. I'm Zach Rosenfeld. I said that weird. I am a narrator and voice actor. That's not where you emphasize my name, but whatever. You'd think I'd be used to saying it by now. I have my first nonfiction book should be coming out any day now. I have no idea. It's called The Energetic Investor by Kevin Bambro. It's kind of exciting. Fun fact about Beryl Steelhammer is that Beryl's first date, and that was with air quotes, was he took the child of a I say child, they were young adults at the time, like a
The
medic.
speed at which you corrected that.
Yeah, I
word,
didn't like that. No, this is not Trumpy in here. Of a like a medic at
Barrels
the,
and what files?
Sorry, we're just gonna drink right through that. So he and the child of another like a medic at the army infirmary camp that they were all living and working at. His parents ran an armor smith there on the front. They went to the commissary to have a bite to eat together, but the date ended early because a unit came back suffering heavy casualties, and his date had to go and help out at the infirmary, and they didn't get very far. That was his first date.
Was there a second date?
Not with that person.
What a mystery.
I want to know why now. Rhodey, that makes it your turn.
I knew you were gonna do this because I just took a bite of something.
I'm going at it. You can see the same order that I can on the screen.
Well, no, I didn't know which way you were going. Anyway, sorry.
What do you mean? It's not right.
I was looking at our live stream order, not this order. Anyway, so you're welcome. You got a good laugh out of it.
Just deep throat for fun.
All right, so by the way, I found these edamame freeze-dried snacks. They're awesome.
Genuinely thought you were going to say edible, not edamame.
No, edamame. They're so
I
good.
found these
Hashtag-
edibles.
hashtag
I'm
ad.
so irate.
But yeah, they're super good if y'all haven't had them. Anyway, so my name is Rhodey, if you haven't heard already. I am an audiobook narrator and voice actor and an audio engineer. I'm currently working on and narrating a audio drama called Miss Eve and the City of Men, which several people in here are in, and I get to edit their beautiful voices together. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, and it's a new character for me, which is really exciting because it's totally different than what I normally get to play. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I play Raz. His fun fact is his people are very militaristic, obviously, and so he didn't get a lot of affection from his family or anyone really. So he made friends with his weapons, which is why he socially doesn't like talking to people much, but he loves, taking care of his armory. So there you go.
Rhodey, are you saying you have daddy issues?
Could
Sure.
you not tell?
If you haven't been watching since episode 1,
Do we have to come back to the polishing his sword conversation?
I didn't say polishing. You are implying a lot right now, ma'am. You've already seen me in the bathtub. You were the last person who can bring that up.
That's
Or
how
the
I know
first.
it's a well-polished sword.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
God.
We're all playing D&D. Is that not because we all have daddy issues? I'm confused. I thought that's why we do this. Next up is Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah Dawn. I have a couple things potentially in the works that I can't talk about yet.
Hey,
Yay.
nice.
Oh my gosh, I play BDSM. What is her fun fact? I just wrote it down. Okay, she was a soldier, and as a soldier, one day she was captured and tortured. Eventually, she did make it out of there, but she had her revenge arc and went back, killed, tortured the ones that took her, and that led to her finding her affinity for torture, both giving and receiving. So
I regret that you meme named your what was supposed to be guest character, and now it's a permanent cast member.
I do not. I think
It
it's
wouldn't
the
have
best
changed. It
name.
would have been the same.
It's wonderful.
We are going to have to deal with the fact that if for some reason this becomes like a thing, BDSM is
it's her name, excuse you.
dare
That was
you,
her
sir.
given name
Yeah, don't
at
name
birth,
shame.
sir.
by Jesus.
That is
Fantasy
just how it
Jesus gave her
works.
the
By
name
fantasy.
BDSM.
Okay.
Jesus.
It just worked out that way.
She was christened that way.
Yeah.
All right.
We are
Tegan,
starting
it's
off
your-
Toa
so well.
that way.
Tegan, it's your
Toland.
turn. We're living up to our nerdy and dirty name. It's fine.
You said
Wait for my
Toa, and
next
all my
character
brain went
call.
is, yes, Toa, the god of foot fetishes.
No. Wait, I want to hear
we
what
need
Aaron
it.
was going to say.
I was going to say my next character's name is going to be Kirk Old. Kirk Old.
No. Oh my
yes,
God.
I'm
Wait,
for
Tegan.
it.
Tegan, can I interrupt you introducing yourself to tell you all something that has driven me crazy? I'm so sorry.
Please.
I'm gonna put on my screen the thing that has been searched for. I don't know if it'll focus
Can't
on
read
it.
that.
It's
No.
absolute
Can't read
Okay.
that shit.
nonsense.
The things that people have searched for me on my number one thing on TikTok now is like my search traffic is really high. Old man narrator, real cuck,
They know you so well.
We did that.
book talk growl, cuck chair of the year. How I'm gonna sit in my cuck chair.
Old man narrator is just me searching for your
Guy that growls. What the fuck is happening? I'm not even kidding. That's what
Cuck
it's
chair
called.
content did you put out at one
One.
point?
That was enough.
I made one. How
TikTok
you
has
guys wouldn't
decided
stop
what
sending me
niche
that
you are
thing.
in, and it is the cuck chair niche.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm not even. I did it like for multiple like sets of data to find out like are people how long have people been searching for me like that for at least 2 months. So
you and our
anyway,
mutual
sorry,
friend Idol could rate cuck chairs together.
That's great.
Oh god. All right, sorry Tegan. I took that away from you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tegan Burke. I am the resident Australian of Punch and Roll for Initiative. Yay, lucky me. And I play. God, I got so distracted by cuck chairs. I'm sorry.
I'm putting it in our chat now.
Then stop Googling.
It's understandable.
Stop googling
yeah.
them.
I have recently been working on some really fun stuff for audio mazes. So coming soon is Return to Ragnarok. So check that out if you like the very what was it you said, Zach? Not choose your own adventure, but
Pick your path. We've used
pick your
design
path
your
kind
destiny.
of that kind of those kind of audios. So go check it out. Go check out audio mazes because several of us here do stuff for audio mazes as well, so they're really great. And I play Emmy Demira, I think the baby of the party. And
You're the
fun
youngest.
fact about Emmy is that, and I may have touched on this before, that she is one of 4 adopted daughters to her father. But the exciting part about that is all 4 of them knew that they were adopted on their father's travels, one from each of the cardinal directions of the map.
Okay. And with that, we're gonna jump back into the game. Right before that, I do want to announce that we officially have a Patreon. So if you want to support us, that is one way you can do it. We will talk about it at the end of every episode going forward, including like acknowledging who has supported us. So thank you all so much. It has been seriously like, and the way it like immediately got jumped on was such a like enlightening and thrilling kind of like, oh my god, they actually do like us kind of experience for me. So I appreciate you all so much.
Emotional. Our fans are so sweet.
Thank you.
All right, with that in mind, our party was traveling from the capital city along the Spiral River and made it out to the town of Belport, where Redvold is from. Upon arriving in Belport, they saw smoke in the distance in the direction of Redvold's family home. They rushed to the home to find Redvold's wife, young daughter, and a tiger man, and a burning hole in their son's room that was shaped like a person. Upon finding this, they immediately panic, search around, and try to find how to get their Redvold's son back. Tarakon is his name. They ended up realizing that the son had been taken into the ethereal plane, the only plane that still exists outside of the material plane. In finding that out, the Rakshasa was able to travel with them into the ethereal plane to help them search for Tarakon, and they've seen all kinds of terrible things. Marie got possessed by a ghost. They have seen a spaghetti man that was apparently some kind of an avatar of Tarakon that was trying to manifest to show his father where he was. And they managed to track this back to an ancient creature called a fear beast, something that the party set up when they first initially built this world with me. The fear beast has been doing all kinds of things, but it is a large glob-like looking creature that's kind of in the shape of a frog with a massive mouth, and it has masks, which are actually faces, covering its entire body. During our last session, Redvold's face was ripped from his body and was on the creature as he began to beat it. His son managed to also dislodge his own face as Redvold did at the same time, and they beat the beast backward. But as they did, it read Emmy's mind and stole her face and has begun to hop away. So, with that in mind, let's jump back into Punch and Roll for initiative. I am going to ask all of you to roll for initiative because you are kind of chasing this beast that is going to try to run away from you. And as a reminder, you can control the audio if the music or the ambient sounds are bothering you. Just turn them up or down.
I like them. They're a little creepy, but I like them.
Creepy's kind of the point.
If folks in the
did
stream,
roll.
let me
Why did
know
you not
if it
accept
is
my-
overpowering at all in the stream, and I'll turn it down. Because it sounds fine in
Why
my
did you not
cans,
log-
but
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all.
Why did you not log that initiative roll in the journal?
Marie Deep Throat. She huffed that ghost.
I didn't go through mine either. Hold on.
You have to switch
Man,
over
I
to
really
the
missed
encounter
something,
tab.
huh?
And you
There it is.
Yeah, at the top right, if you click, we are using well, I'm not going to give them free advertisement. We're using a new tool, so we're all still kind of learning it. They can pay us if they want to.
We're deciding if we like it, so we're not going to name it yet.
Also, given the bent of our D&D stream, if there are any sponsors out there that would like to give us tools to experiment with, go right ahead.
We'll do it. We already
Yeah,
changed
we
once. I'll
will.
rebuild the whole thing again. I'll do it. Give us
Is
money.
there an initiative button that I've
Should have
forgotten?
popped up in the middle of
It
your
should
Yeah.
show up once you click on encounter.
Oh, okay, I was looking over.
I
and
currently
left and
only
right.
see Emmy and Bear. Oh, BD. There's Raz.
Alright.
I don't
I'll
know
say
what
I
mine
should
is.
be.
If you were on story mode, try hitting tactical mode. And then maybe that's where the initiative button will be. It's a guess.
I found it. I did find it. I was literally looking on the left and right and did not
It
look
was
at all
just
in the
there.
middle.
And there's two of them usually right in the middle of your screen. That's where they
Yep.
are.
But it was kind of like the opacity was pretty low too. So
How do
with
you
everything in the
find
middle,
the
it's
search,
hard to see.
the terms used to search you on TikTok? I doubt I even have any. But...
If you go to your, I had to look it up after Ethan said that.
I
It might
know,
have
I
not cool at all.
I should not
If
be
you
doing
go
this
to
right
your
now, but I am.
business thing and then analytics.
Okay.
It was really disturbing to me that I saw that and I was like, what the fuck? Why are people searching for me with old man narrator and cuck so much?
I don't
All
have
my
mine
traffic's coming
anymore.
from searches. I don't like that.
Epiglottic folds and voice booth ventilation system. I feel so proud.
Nice. Oh man. All right. Well,
Apparently,
let's.
we need to get the vor counter prepped.
Oh, we should. God, I wish we had a vorcat. This thing is definitely gonna be. Anyway, as we jump in, Emmy gets to go first, and Emmy, the challenge for you is that you can only see 10. You can only feel the presence of things within 10 feet of you. You are functionally blind from your body, but your face, which is smacked onto this fear beast, is looking in the direction of the woods. You are looking to the north, so you can actually see in that direction kind of how dark and like creepy it's kind of getting. So it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Have an existential crisis and panic. But what's new? Honestly, I don't know what Emmy would do because I can see, but
You're seeing the wrong way, sort of. Yeah.
yeah, it's disorientating. And
You can sense Redvald, Kaida, and Kepri around you, but that's all you can sense around you.
or do I try? I don't know if this would work, because God, how does the familiar work? Is it an action to look through Kepri?
I don't think so. I think you can
okay.
just experience its. Hang on.
Okay. I would like Kepri to ascend and look down, and I see through Kepri's eyes, which helps.
Okay.
And I think I can actually try to cast a spell
It's a
through Kepri.
bonus action. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
bonus action to see through its eyes.
Okay, cool. So
Hear what it
bonus
hears, see
action.
through its eyes.
Yeah, see through Kepri's eyes, and do I try? Yeah, I'm gonna try and cast a spell through Kepri.
Okay. He can only deliver touch spells according to this.
Oh, weird.
Unless
What are my
you're.
spells?
I mean, that's pretty common with familiars.
Yeah, I
in
think that's
general.
pretty common. God, I wish it was easy to bloody read spell descriptions. So he
I can try to
only
see
do
if you have something special for your warlock thing, but I don't think so.
No. So it has to be touch. Okay. What can I do that is touch? Nothing. Because that would have been useful. Yeah, I don't really have anything then. Because yeah, otherwise I would have. You know what? Because I use Kepri to see through Kepri's eyes from my position. I will cast Sacred Flame from my position to it, kind of triangulating through Kepri.
Okay. So what are you trying to do?
Cast Sacred Flame. Pew pew.
Okay. Sacred Flame's a save, right?
Yes, it's a deck save.
Okay. I will say with the sight from Kepri, there's no this thing's not gonna have advantage or anything, so we'll just
No.
see
Just
how
helps
he
me be able to
does.
see what I'm doing.
Even with his pretty big stats, that will most likely. What's the DC?
12.
Oh no, he actually passes. He rolled very low, but still passes. Sorry.
Shit.
Yeah, he still manages to pass for the Sacred Flame.
I put it down to I'm like chameleoned out right now and freaking out.
It's got to be so disorienting to be looking to the north and also through this thing and also feel things around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Shadowheart also always fails to connect with Sacred Flame, so.
And that'll be my turn. Because I'm not going to move because... actually, you know what? I will... For flavor, I will attempt to move and stumble the fuck because I have no idea. I'm disorientated as shit.
Okay.
For flavor.
You can try to move yourself if you want to. It's up to you.
I will say that I don't actually move. Like I said, it's mostly for flavor that I go to move, but I stumble because
Ugh. Yeah.
yeah, because I'm also standing on uneven wooden slat things apparently stairs.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then that'll make it Barrel's turn.
Well, the last thing Beryl tried to do was deliver a rousing speech with a driving call to action and deliver demoralize this creature, and the dice decided that wasn't in the cards, so nobody could hear him and nothing really came of it. So Beryl just kind of goes, fuck this, and he just kind of runs in there after this thing that's hopping away. I don't think I can get all the way to this thing in reach, so I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna run up here, kind of next to Emmy, for a little bit of moral support on Emmy. And as I
roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
As I do, I roll a wisdom save. I need to find out how to do that.
You finally got in range of this thing. Everybody else has
Yeah,
had to play
I
this
forgot
game.
about that. If I click on wisdom, that's just doing a wisdom check. I should have
That ain't
clicked it.
gonna do it.
I think I have. Hold on. Fuck me. Yeah, my save should have been different. I think I have. I know it's not.
Because
gonna
that's
pass.
bad, buddy.
I'm technically proficient in whiz saves, I think, but yeah, that's not gonna do it.
I think you could add 8 to that, and it would still
Yeah,
not
that was
save.
a 2. It should have been a 3 total. It should have been a 5
3.
probably, but that's fine.
So as you approach, you are afraid. I'll let you get to where you're standing, but effectively you can't move any further.
Okay. Well, that's
you're now afraid of this creature.
I'm more than happy to have stopped wherever that range started, because I was never going to get all the way
I
to
like it. I like you getting up to here and then kind of looking up and being like, oh no.
Shit. Now that I can actually see this thing. Can I still take actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have disadvantage on
Yeah.
any attack rolls, and you
Okay.
can't get closer to it.
That's fine, because I was going to do something that does not require an attack roll. So as he's running up, he also kind of I remember, this thing was also talking about, like, wanting knowledge. Like, I want knowledge. So Beryl is actually going to do something that he hasn't done, that we have not seen him do yet. And he is going to kind of, like, as he runs up and he's starting to, like, kind of, like, get a closer look at this thing, and, like, just before he starts to, like, this like fright starts to kind of, like, implant itself in his mind, he kind of, like, taps his temple and says a word of power, and, like, some of these, like, kind of runes sort of start to glow on his, like, hand, and he tries to sliver the mind of this creature with the mind sliver spell. That was really creative wording that I just gave. So this requires an intelligence saving throw. I'm gonna throw that in the thing here. I don't know why it's rolling it. Oh, it does technically do damage.
That's for the damage. I assume.
It's an int save of DC 14.
Okay. He does save. Does he take any? I guess
Seems
half of one
Nah,
is 0,
it's a
right?
cantrip. He's not gonna take half.
Okay.
Let me see if the other effect probably doesn't come into effect either. All right. Well, alchemy's no longer letting me with this spell.
Believe it or not, he's not very intelligent. He just he rolled very high.
Okay, well, fair. I assumed he was pretty intelligent because he craves knowledge and shit, but that's fine.
He's weirdly more
I think,
wise.
yeah, there is another effect on a failed save, so whatever, he passed.
Okay.
But Barrel's up in here now.
Okay. Hang on one sec. Okay. Next up is Tarakan, who is still raging from the last time that he raged. He's a baby barbarian. And he is going to rush up and try to start smacking this thing with the stick that he picked, well, the plank he picked up with a nail in it. So he's going to step forward. Please, Craig.
That's my
That made me
boy.
so happy. He's going to recklessly attack again. He rolled an 18 on the die, which for him is a 20. And he smacks this thing in the face, because that does hit. Improvised weapon. And he does max damage. So he does 8 points of damage to this thing as he rushes up and just goes, and smacks it in the side of the head with this nail sticking out of the stick. And as he sticks it into this thing, he watches the flesh of this creature just like shifts as he hits it with a nail, and almost jerks Tarakan in the air as it like the flesh on this thing moves without its body moving, and he just kind of has to like pull it back. And that's all he can do.
Kaida just nods approvingly and is like, he is his father's son.
He's very mad. He was not a barbarian before this, but now he is.
No, he is.
The fear beast begins to hop away. Doing so will trigger an attack of opportunity from Tarakon.
I'm just going to reiterate. Thank God we have the NPCs to fight our battles for us, because none of us can hit shit.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if only we can roll as well as the child NPC.
Yeah.
This thing is going to start to hop away, and it hops in like just an offsetting way because it goes really high in the air, but not very far, and then lands. And for you, Emmy, this is absolutely terrifying because suddenly you are airborne, 20, 30 feet in the air, and then come crashing down here, and then again, and then here, and then again, and then here.
That thing's
And that's how far that thing can move.
its
Whoa.
token has like
Emmy is
3
going to
limbs.
vomit
Is that accurate?
slightly.
It has 3 limbs.
In
It's
the
got
grass.
4.
Just.
Does it have 4? Its token looks to me
It's
like it has 3 limbs. Is that accurate?
There's one.
So it has 4.
under the
There's one
belly,
touching
you
the
see.
mask.
Yeah, it's
if
like-
you
Oh,
zoom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Ooh, oh, that's nasty.
And then
That looks like
from
he's grabbing
this,
his own nipples.
100%.
Look, it
Ethan,
needs a
where are
little
you
nipple
getting these-
stimulation to get that extra height.
oh, I make almost all of the. I take creatures that either already exist in D&D, and then kind of like flavor them or adjust them, or I stat block my entire own monsters. This is based on a third-party designed character that I made that is from Avatar: The Last Airbender that I
Yeah, yeah.
restatted almost entirely. So I restat block. I basically take things that I think are cool and then I rebuild them.
The teeth on
something-
this thing are the most disturbing part for me.
Oh, the tokens are from this token app builder that is really cool. That's all like free to use, open source. People make stuff on it. It's from 2 Minute Tabletop, and it's really cool stuff. You can like get all that stuff for free there. It's really neat. It hops all the way over there, and then I believe, yeah, it is going to those almost like spaghetti-like strands you saw coming off of Tarakon earlier are going to whip out at 3 of you. One of which is Emmy, so you're gonna have it's gonna have advantage against you. So let's roll that one first. I don't know if a 19. I think a 19 hits you, right? Emmy, you're muted.
Does a 19 hit? Of course it fucking does.
Look, we have several people that would not hit.
I was gonna
so-
say.
No, I have an 11 armor class. I do.
This thing whips out and hits you, and I'm gonna see if it hits Beryl and Redvald as well, and then I'll tell you what happens. It's a 19 against Redvald, and Beryl for you that is a 23.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so not a lot of damage on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of these. Emmy, you take 4 points of damage. Redvald, you take 7 points of damage, and Beryl, you take 4 points of damage. As these things whip out and hit you, though, each of them like stick onto you, and each of you are now grappled from this thing from a distance, and it begins to try to drag you. So I need a strength saving throw from all of you.
I'm gonna let it.
You're gonna let it? Okay. It will drag you up to 20 feet. So 5, 10,
Save, was
15, 20.
That's a 5.
Ooh, yeah. You're gonna get pulled right up here too.
Save. Just a normal save. That's a 5 for me too, please.
Wow.
we
Good
rolled
job,
a
guys.
I
All
told
of
you, we can't roll shit. Thank God we have the NPCs.
Those of you watching this see these like spaghetti-like strands slap onto your friends, like those sticky hands, those like funny sticky hands that you slap against walls and stuff, and it slaps onto their chest and then just like yanks them all forward. And after doing so, you watch as these like strands begin to seemingly like push against all of your skin, and it starts to hurt. And you recognize that maybe this is what happened to Tarakon, and potentially that's why he was wrapped up in spaghetti earlier. Spaghetti. Tarakon should have taken an attack of opportunity. He's going to try to. Actually, he gets advantage because he's still reckless. That was a 9. That was a 12, which for him is only a 14, so that will not hit. So he did miss that. Okay, that's all that thing can do. Raz, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, you would have had to make a wisdom save, but this thing moved, so you're good.
Okay. I have a question. Can I basically loan a weapon to this kid, so he's not using a makeshift weapon?
Yeah, I'll let you as part of your movement if you want to like hand something off as you're moving past him. Yeah.
Okay, because I have a bone dagger I feel like he'd be good with. So I would like to, as I'm running up here, so I'm here. So I don't know how to check my range. So you guys just let me know.
So right click and you can drag and it'll show you how far you can go.
Okay.
So like this is 30 feet. This is 20 feet next to Red
That's
Vault.
35 for me. So, okay. So if I run up here to get to where I can, I mean, I assume I can attack the tentacle things that are pulling them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run to here, give this guy the bone dagger, and then
On
having-
Tarakan, this thing looks like basically a sword because it was already. I think I described it as like it's like a big vertebrae.
Yeah.
It's been carved into. It would function as a dagger on anyone larger. For him, it's going to basically be a big set.
Well, that's why I didn't give him my long sword. So I figured- you said he was a child, so I was like, yeah, a dagger will be good. But yeah, so I'll hand him that. I have my long sword is drawn, so I'm going to look at Red because Aaron mentioned that he's letting this happen. Will I notice that he doesn't want to be saved from the tentacle?
He's just like,
It's not a case of he doesn't want to be saved from the tentacle. You can see he's lifted his axe and he's let it pull him closer towards
Oh,
it.
you're
This
taking the
is-
force?
I want to keep attacking this thing.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Strategy.
Then I'm going to see if I can slash. Can I slash more than one, or do I have to attack just one? What's the?
I'm okay with saying you can slash more than one. That's fine. Hey,
Okay.
Sarah, we're hearing Rhodey through your mic.
Oh my god.
I think you're too close to it.
Well, it's because she's sitting right next to me.
I was watching,
Yeah.
trying to figure out who it was. I was like, who is that? Sorry. Go ahead. Rhodey.
All right, so I will try to do like a chomp down then across the vines or whatever they are, and just try to sever them. So let's see.
Okay. Terrifying that they look like intestine.
Okay, that is gross.
Almost like
All right.
if you can imagine an umbilical cord.
Well,
a
I
2
doubt that
isn't
did
gonna do
anything. A 3.
I mean, the funny thing is these aren't very hard to hit, but
well, it's an 8 and a
won't
7.
do it.
So okay.
Yeah, that won't do it.
Wait, why did it? Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm confused by these rolls. What is this?
it's
The
rolling your
and
attack
damage?
and your damage at once. So the attack
Oh,
is
that's
an
weird.
8.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Your D20 roll just happened to be lower than your D8 roll.
Yeah, that's wow. That's awesome. that makes sense though. It totally works with how I roll.
Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I don't have a good bonus action, so I will.
You still have like divine favor. If you want to use like a spell on yourself to boost your damage.
Yeah.
up to
Okay. Actually, can I use that on someone else, or does it have to be on me?
I think it's you.
Yeah, I think it's you. I'm
Divine
double-checking too.
favor specifically.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it just to see what it says. I don't know why it gave a damage bonus, but
I think it has the 20.
it says your player
14 rolls, I'm
empowers
using the
you
20,
with
24
divine.
rolls.
Oh
Yeah, your
player
attacks
empowers
with
you.
weapons deal an extra
Okay.
D4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll
Yep,
use
yep.
that then, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, you are. You've got that extra D4. Don't forget that. I don't have a way of marking you with that. BD, that makes it your turn.
Yay. It's incredibly difficult for me to check my range on this computer. So can you do that for me?
Yeah. How far do you want to go?
I want to go like up behind Emmy ish.
Okay. That's 25 feet for you.
Okay.
Can you see when I do this?
I see
Are y'all seeing
nothing.
anything? No. Okay. So when I do this, you can't. You guys can't see it. That's unfortunate. This right here is 25 feet.
Okay, so I'll move up there. Now how far am I from him?
So far.
You are.
So
whoops,
far.
hang on.
I know.
He can move pretty fast. He's about 50 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to open up. I think I have it roll 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my roll 20. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Shoot him.
Shoot
I'ma shoot him.
Shoot her.
Ah, crap. Shoot her.
Shoot
Okay.
her.
All right. That was an 11.
Well, an 11 won't hit, unfortunately.
No way.
Damn
What is
it.
going on?
Anything else you want to do?
I don't want to do shit.
I'm tired of this.
I'm tired of this,
Thomas
Grandpa.
Grandpa. You know what? Emmy's face could just leave.
Fine.
She's still
Take
alive.
Her face.
Kaida, it is your turn.
Kaida's pissed that she's all the way back here and all she's got is a sharp stick to smack it with. So,
You do have that rush thing if you want to try to use that.
I thought maybe I need to look at it again. I thought that was still within my 30 feet.
I think it gives you bonus speed. Hang on, I'm looking. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, where is that? You maneuvers. You have lunging attack. As a bonus action, you expend one of your die and take the dash action. So you can move 30 feet and then move another 30 feet. So you can move 60 feet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you can go to here and then to... Oh, it's so close. You can get to right there.
Those feet.
I can't see your marks.
Oh, sorry. I forget you guys can't see this. You can get to right here, which is just shy of it.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
at
you
least
can
closer.
throw something at it if you want.
Doesn't she have reach? Is it within her
Right
reach,
there.
or is it just out of her reach? reach?
Oh, whoa!
My
gosh,
person
she's so
just
close. She went so far.
flew.
She just floated away.
Bye, Kaida. You can get to right where you are right there. So you are at this point. I mean, we can call it 10 feet. Yeah, you're within reach because
Okay,
your
so
weapon has reach, so you can swing it at it.
Okay. I did
This
click
map
off my
isn't perfect.
superiority
That's
die. All right. Take.
Fuck.
Oof.
No,
I've not heard of that spell before.
Is that 12 total?
12.
Oh my God! You rolled max damage too. Oh no! I'm sorry. That doesn't hit. Does it get to your? No, it's
Obviously,
the
my words
damage.
of affirmation were not good enough today. I'm sorry, Rushy.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, you rush up to try to hit this thing, and it just it's the terrifying thing about this is it moves around. Its flesh is just like continuing to move even when it's holding still, and so you're watching it like evade your attacks without physically moving. It's just like its body just like contorts so that you aren't able to hit it. Do you want to try to do anything else?
No. I need to research.
It is Kepri's turn if you want it to do something other than what you want to control it to do, Emmy.
He has a speed of 20 feet. Where? Oh, he's here.
You were currently looking through his eyes, and we can either have you control him and do stuff on your turn, which is an action, or you can have
I don't think he can.
him do things.
What can you do?
He just can't attack unless it's on your turn, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take an attack action, you can forgo one of your own attacks.
It's the
to
same
have
day
him
we
do
had the
it.
fight in the underground cavern, though, isn't it? Okay.
What? No.
Wait.
The
Wait,
underwater
no.
cavern?
No.
No.
With the
Oh,
big
so
serpent
it's new
thing?
day?
No. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys have slept.
The only thing we've
Ah!
fought is a ghost.
You fought
Sweet.
a ghost.
Sweet. That, you know what?
You should have all. I think you have all your spells. I don't believe you used
You
any.
should, yeah. You may not have done it, but we long
Oh, sweet.
rested
That makes
before the
me
last
feel
session.
happier. Okay, well then, Kepri's gonna cast Burst of Ingenuity on me to give me a +2 on an ability or saving throw.
Okay. Yep, you have that. Do you want Kepri to move? He's flying right now.
Yeah, I'll have him fly 20 feet so to here.
Okay. Zoop.
Yeah.
And he's, I'm assuming, like 15 feet in the air. If you want him to be higher, I can make him go up.
No, 15 feet's fine. That'll work.
Okay. All right, then that brings us to Redvold.
Right. Well, this thing pulled me 20 feet. It's not nearly close enough. Am I still grappled?
You are, but you can move. It's not restrained. You were just the way this thing's grapple works is if you get closer to it, it's fine. If you try to move away from it, it stops you.
Oh, in which case,
He's happy for you
charging
to get closer.
right forward, booking it as fast as I can.
All right.
Now, would you remember if I am? Was I raging?
I believe so. I believe
so.
you raged whenever
Right.
you hit him last time.
So I most likely will be in the wolf form. So as long as I'm within 5 feet of it, attacks against it are at advantage. Do you think I could get up to 5 feet?
You have 40 feet of movement or 35?
35.
Okay.
So I'm just outside of reach.
But you can always throw something at it, or just take the next step up so that others have advantage against it. But that wastes a whole action for you.
You know what? That's worth it.
Okay.
I am going to use my action to dash to the other side of it.
Emmy, disorientingly, you
Kaida.
now see Redvold in front of you.
Everything in me
Because-
wanted me to you to pick up Kaida and just throw her.
Start eating it.
I thought about it, but Kaida's close enough to attack, right? Yeah.
True, yeah, she is.
So, with axe ready to be in its way, I know it hops over, so it's not going to be a problem, but I am on the other side of it to benefit my friends.
Okay, great.
That's me.
Emmy, that makes it your turn. You are disorientingly looking through Kepri's eyes, and you can see your own face on the front of this thing looking at Redvold. And Redvold, for you, this is also kind of off-putting because you can see Emmy's face like with her eyes rolled back, looking directly at you.
Well, I would take a moment to, as soon as I recognize Emmy's face, to say to her, Emmy, do not worry. We will chase this thing to the ends of the earth to get your face back.
Out of context, that's just a very silly thing to hear.
I'm going to run up next to Kaida because I can do that.
Yes, you
feeling-
can see with
feeling-
Kepri.
Yes. Feeling. Wait, I'm grappled. I don't have movement, correct?
You can move forward, you just can't move backward.
Okay.
The strand attached to you doesn't let you go back. It does let you go forward.
Okay. What do I want to do? God, I don't know. What can Emmy do? This is the question. This is always the question, because she's not built for combat, man. She should really stop running into fights. There was something I was going to do last week, I think. I don't know if that would work, though. I didn't need to get this close, but bugger it. I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp on it.
Okay. Oh my
That's
god.
a 6, because of course it is. Thanks,
That's like the
Alchemy,
fourth
you useless
2 on a
fucking
row.
platform.
This is brutal.
I just want to roll my
I
own
know.
dice.
Like y'all weren't doing this in roll 20.
At least if I roll low, I like to. It's my own fault if I roll my own dice.
Let's just let the kid take over. Let's all just head out.
It's got Emmy's face. Let's just call it a day.
We're
Fuck
good.
You can live without a face.
Jesus fucking Christ.
it. Do you
That
want to do anything
sucked.
else, Emmy?
I moved as a bonus action. I don't know if it'll do anything though if I do that. Let me have a look. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. I apologize because bloody spellcasters not knowing their shit. I can only do simple tasks. Okay, well there's not really worth it. I think that's really all I can do, unfortunately.
Okay.
Actually-
Can you... Oh, go ahead.
Huh. If I would... Oh, no, because I've already done a spell, so I can't do it as a bonus action. Okay, that's fine. No, that's all. I can't do another spell as a bonus action. And I don't even know if Expeditious Retreat would work anyway.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure.
What spell did you cast? Was it a cantrip?
Starry Wisp.
Starry
Might be
Wisp is a cantrip.
Then you can cast
Isn't
a
it?
spell as a bonus action.
Oh.
If you have a cantrip cast, you can use any other spell as long as you have the action. to
sweet.
do
The
it.
wording, they changed the wording slightly. It's very specifically one spell with a spell slot per turn. So as long as one was a cantrip, you're good.
The wisdom save was an 18. Can I cast Expeditious Retreat? Would that... I don't know how that...
I believe so.
Well, I can... I know I can cast it, but I don't know if it'll work or not.
I don't think it says anything about having to be able to see. Spell allows you to move at an incredible pace, and you cast this. Yeah, no, you can just use the bonus. You can use the as a bonus action. Use the dash action each turn for 10 minutes.
I don't know if that'll
Yeah.
let me get away from it, but... this
Yeah, I
is-
mean you've already used a bonus and a standard, so you can't move again this round. But you could try.
bonus?
a-
What did I use the bonus for?
Didn't you use Starry Wisp as a the spell you just cast? Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
Yeah, I used Starry Wisp as my action.
So in casting Expeditious Retreat, you can take
Oh,
the dash
when you
action
cast
and then
the
on
spell.
subsequent turns, it's a bonus action. But on
Yeah,
the
and
turn
that's
you
why
cast
I'm-
So
it,
you can
just
try
do
to
it.
move as a dash if you want.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. Okay, well, I'll try
Okay.
it, see what happens. Yay.
All right, roll a strength save as you try to run away from this thing.
Okay, and yes, that was an 18 on my wisdom.
Yes. We'll talk about what that is in a second. Okay, yeah, as you try to run the spell, you feel this thing pressing in on your mind again. It's almost like it's disorienting because you can feel the presence of it on its own body. It feels like you're having a headache from a distance. And you feel it trying to explore your mind, and as it fails to do so, all of the faces except for yours on this thing's body turn into the body, coming back out the other side, looking at you, and they all begin to scream at you. They all start going, "Ah!" And then you run
Luckily,
away.
I can't see that, or I would be really terrified.
Yeah. And you were able to get away. You break the strand as you dash. So go as far as you want to go. You can move up to 30 feet.
Oh, sweet.
But
I'm
you-
gonna
Rip the umbilical cord off of yourself.
I'm gonna scramble back towards Raz.
A lot of body horror in this one. Sorry, guys.
Okay, yes, I scramble back to Raz.
But we haven't yet tripped the vor counter.
Not yet. Nobody's
Not
being
yet.
Just baby stuff this time. Sorry. Sweet.
So yes, that will be my turn.
Beryl, it's your turn.
Oh god. No, so hold on. Not to derail this. I'm gonna cut this out. But I found my search queries, and two of them don't make sense. Dark Light Part 1 and Shadow of Death, a novel, are not things that I've narrated, but the other three are great. Well, the other one is Amber-Eyed Fairy, which I'm taking as a compliment.
I get cuck and you get ambered-eyed fairy?
Amber-Eyed Fairy. I get
Hey,
Amber-Eyed
I'll
Fairy.
say, I already told Marie what my third one was, and it was Marie Mitchell narrator.
Hey, look
I
at
don't
that.
know
That's
why.
great. You guys are intrinsically linked.
Look at
I
Victoria
get
coming up.
Amber-Eyed Fairy, spicy British narrators, which I'm not British, but I do shit in a British accent. I guess that's catching on. And where are horns usually located?
Oh. To be fair,
That
I
was
looked up
specifically
the...
Sarah looking for you.
Yeah.
Could that one go back to the Malachi days?
It goes back to I did a video where I was wearing a horns thing, like a little Halloween prop with horns on it.
I looked at the
presumably.
ones for the Punch and Roll TikTok. All pretty just, audiobook narrator, and then Zach.
Yeah.
One of them is just
Because we were all Zach, remember?
Oh,
Zach
yeah.
VO.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
my
All right.
God, please.
So I am still frightened, so I can't willingly move towards this thing, right?
Correct. But you do get a save at the end of your turn to break that. So, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to try to I'm just gonna do what I can do from here, which is should I try the Mind Sliver again? I kind of want to try and get that to work. I'm gonna try to do that because this thing, I really want to like attack this thing's like source of its like craving of knowledge. So I really want to like hit this thing where Wow, I rolled a 1 on that D6 for damage again for it, but it's a DC 14 intelligence save again.
It got a 13 on the die, and it has enough to save against that, so
Hey,
it does.
frick.
It does save. Sadly.
All right, well, slightly better chance at that than throwing a firebolt at it with disadvantage.
It's fair.
But yeah, Barrel's just gonna be like, I can't really do much against this thing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions to take. So reattempt a wisdom save.
Yes, wisdom save, please. Will save is what we used to call it in 3.5.
Indeed it is. And Pathfinder first edition.
And Pathfinder, yeah. I don't know what they call it in the 2E.
I think it's the same. I think they have.
Wow.
Well, I don't know in the remaster of it. Save. Wisdom save. Slightly better numbers
I'm
going by,
good.
and it
You're
landed on a
still-
6 for a
still
9.
scared.
Son of a bitch. All right. Who's up next? Little kid, go kill it.
The only NPC. He can only get, even if he dashes, he can only get to here. He can get to it, but he has to dash. Tarakon is like has lost his freaking marbles in this like state of being so pissed at this thing. So you just hear Redvold from the other side of this thing. You hear screaming, "I'm going to kill you!" as it continues to run up. Now that it has a bone dagger, runs right up to this thing, but he can't do anything else.
Call his son
Heck
a
yeah,
git.
arm that kid.
I think I meant the Fear Beast, but it runs up to it. I hope that's what I meant.
Arakan, when you're doing the scream, make sure it comes chesty voice. Low, let it vibrate inside of you. That way your vocal cords don't get hurt, and you're going to be able to keep doing it later. You've got it, Dad!
Let it vibrate inside you.
He's a child, Tegan.
It's a bone dagger, guys.
Out of context. Out of context. Just that little bit.
Oh, we're gonna have to clip that. Oh no. Okay, I'm also trying to do a deep-voiced barbarian child voice, which, to be fair, like pre-puberty, because I believe he's 12, so he's not even really going through puberty yet so much. Okay, so that brings us to the Fear Beast. He is not as interested in continuing to hang out here, so he's gonna try to jump away, and I think he's gonna dash. So all three of you, Redvold, Tarakon, and Kaida, get an attack of opportunity. So go ahead and take those. Tarakon's still swinging recklessly. So
Is
he's
that
gonna...
just a normal attack?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just a normal standard attack.
No,
You get
at
if something
advantage.
tries to run away from you, you get to try to hit it, and you've rolled a 5. Don't know what's
11 total.
An 11.
Hey!
Redvold
look at that.
critted, so
Redvold
nat
critted.
20. We've done it. Tarakon also hits this thing as he tries to run. He rolled an 18 on the die. Redvold, you...
How do we
rolled
do
your
crit
for you.
damage?
It looks like it rolled for you, because it gave you a 6
Right,
and a
2d12.
5. I'm willing to say if you want to re-roll that 6, because it triggered it automatically, if you want to re-roll your d12 to say, like, you want to do it, that's fine.
I would use my Savage Attacker feat to re-roll the 5, see if I can get something better
Okay.
than than a 5 on a d12.
Yep, I'm all for it. Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
better.
that's better.
So 3 more damage, so 18 damage, but then raging. And that's 4 plus 1, so an extra 5, so 23 damage added onto that.
Nice.
And
So- The Savage Attacker feat, is that something that is always active?
it's
So
something you
as
choose.
it's part of my background being a soldier, is once per turn, when I make an attack, I can choose to re-roll the damage and choose the better result, essentially.
Okay. I have that too. So once per turn being like every time we roll back through all of
Yeah,
us.
if you hit something and you roll, you have a D10 on your damage. If you
Okay.
roll like a 1, 2, or 3, maybe even a 4, you can re-roll the D10 and choose to and then take the second roll.
Okay.
It's your way
That's
of saying,
cool. Do
like,
you know what I
wanna do
actually
more
need is to
damage.
re-roll the attack.
I know. I'm sorry.
There's that.
I'm so sorry. Oh, you know what though? You are flanking with Redfold, so you actually do have advantage. Please roll that attack again, Kaida.
Oh.
Well, don't forget, everyone should have advantage because of my rage.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, let's see if Tarkon crits then. Maybe Tarkon will crit,
Jesus
that'd be great.
Christ, still rolled a 7.
Oh my God! I'm not kidding.
Tarkon crit.
I'm not fucking kidding. I'm taking a screenshot of it because Tarkon just rolled a
MVP
nat
child.
20.
Taking after his dad.
I'm saying, just let
It
him
was that lesson
take
in
him.
how to roar. It invigorated him. He's ready to go.
Oh my
Leading
God!
by
So,
example.
Kaida got a 13. I'm so sorry, buddy. It's rough. It's rough, buddy.
Just to interject a little bit, it's also worth noting, Marie, that, Kaida, that generally speaking, whenever a feature says once per turn, your turn is a turn, the next person's turn is a turn, its turn is a turn. So you could do it on your turn, and then if given an attack of opportunity, you can then do it again on its turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn as opposed to
That makes
round.
sense. Are feats in general always passive like that, or some of them you have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Most of
usually-
them are passive.
yeah.
You can choose
Okay.
some of them. This one in particular is one you choose to use or not, but most feats are just something that like adds on to your effects all the time. But this one is one that you can choose to activate or not depending on what you roll.
Gotcha.
Okay, so as this thing goes to leap into the air, which it will do, but Redvald, you slash into this thing, tearing off one of its back legs as you swing into it and watch as it like slams to the ground. And as you look through the like black spray of ichor through the air, you see Tarkon doing the exact same thing as he's going "Rah!" and he is slashing through the leg of the thing on the opposite side. This thing jumps into the air 20 feet and comes down over here, slams down on the ground without its back legs, making a loud like noise as it hits the ground, and then its two front legs begin to just rapidly pull it forward, and it starts to go and trying to like run away on its two front legs, which diminishes its movement, but 5, 10, 15, 20. I wish I could just do it that way. He can get to right there.
Whoa.
He dashed, and
Jesus.
he has a very fast movement speed.
Is this thing's
He's a
spaghetti
fast-
tentacle still wrapped around me?
It is.
He's getting
You
dragged
and,
over every bump in the road.
You and
Fantasy,
Redvolt,
Jesus.
technically. Yeah. But terrifyingly, he just like slams onto the ground, and then you watch as his two front legs like start to turn the ground like a boar, and they just slowly it starts to like turn into a locomotive and speed past at a terrifying breakneck pace, because that is its full double movement. In doing so, at the end of the round, the two of you who are still attached to it, which is Beryl and Redvald, can make a strength saving throw to resist the pull if you would like to. It's half the distance. Whoops! Don't do that. So, it will pull you 40 feet if you resist. If you don't resist.
I mean,
Redvald.
I think Barrel's gonna take a page out of Red's book at this time and not resist, because he can't otherwise move towards it, and he doesn't
Oh yeah, that's
want to
true.
let this thing
Okay.
get away. So, Beryl just
Redvald, you're
gives
not
in.
resisting, right? Okay, you get yanked. That
Fear
far.
monster, take the wheel.
Fantasy Jesus.
As
take the
Barrel's
wheel.
getting pulled
You are
away,
gonna
he
get
just
yanked.
looks back towards everyone else, like, "Quick, it's run into that field of map grid after it."
I love Barrel's like fourth wall breaks. Always make me laugh. You're gonna get yanked 80 feet because it's 160 feet away from you, so you're gonna get pulled to here. Yeet.
That's not fair.
Goes back.
And it's gonna continue to run. But it is yanking you guys along with it. All right, that brings us to. Now I'm gonna turn that grid off because you said that. How do I do that?
No idea.
Grid
think it's
opacity
a-
0. Haha.
I mean, we can turn it off.
There it
like-
goes.
Yeah.
I could just turn it all the way off. It's fine. Okay. All right. That brings us to Raziel.
Yeah, so my plans just got changed because I was going to take fear away from Barrel, but I didn't want to interfere with what he was gonna do. And when you yanked him 80 feet, I was like, well, I can't even dash to him now. So, all right. Let's see. I mean, all I can
actually,
really
before you go, I do need on the strength saving throw. I need a con save from both Barrel and Redvold. Is this thing, the pain in your stomach is starting to get more severe as this thing is actually trying to burrow inside of you?
So this is a pain. Oh my God! What the fuck was that? This is a pain thing, not a. I sounded like Porky Pig. This is a pain thing, not a poison thing, right?
No, it's not poison. This is
Okay.
this thing is physically trying to break your skin. A 14 will actually save against this,
Yay,
but
Barrel's
Redvold,
a
you
hardy
feel
boy.
as this like tendril that is attached to your stomach begins to pierce its way into your skin, and it like flares out like a flared base, so it can pull you better. Sorry.
Didn't have to say
I'm
that.
sorry, I couldn't think of a better word.
Not.
Your daily reminder for safety, guys.
Yeah, always use a flare base.
Always use a flare base.
Um,
But in this case, unfortunately, the flare base is inside of you, and it is yanking you along now. So you now you are not restrained, but you are not. It will be more difficult for you to break this tendon. than
It
you have
feels
with this
like
thing.
that should be the title of a self-help book. The flared base is inside of
the
you.
flared base inside of you.
All along, the flared base was inside you. You just didn't know.
You tried so hard and it still got stuck.
I wanted to describe this on my turns, but I forgot. But I imagine the manifestation of Barrel making that con save is that with this tentacle thing wrapped around Barrel, it's actually like, it's hard to see, but it's actually not fully like touching his body. It's like wrapped around, and it's being stopped by this shimmering light of his arcane ward, just like it's like an inch or less from his body. So it's like clamping down on that.
I love that. You're secretly Gojo, and you have like the infinity space that nobody can touch you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That is
It's a niche reference.
I know what
some people
I know
will
what
get
it's
that.
from. I just know I don't watch the show.
Got it.
Some people are really happy that I said that.
Yeah.
Other people are like, "What the fuck
Hell
was
being
that?"
one of them.
Me and help
All right,
both.
Raz. Sorry to interrupt you, but it is your turn now.
No, you're good. I mean, all I can really do now is try to dash to get close, right? Because there's no.
It looks like it's. I mean, very clearly, it looks like it's trying to flee. It is going somewhere, and this path clearly is leading
yeah, but
somewhere.
it's
It is
taking
trying
two
to
of our
get to
buddies with it, so kind of.
Yeah.
And a third buddy's face.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that one, but
Yeah, that face saw your cum gutters. You get that face back.
that's right. It saw my.
The V right,
the-
right, you know, right.
I know what
above his-
you're talking about. I'm
I
trying
have
to make.
never heard that
You
term
call that
before.
a cum gutter?
The cum gutters.
It saw
and
my
Morty.
Geralt moment.
I've heard this before, and I've mentioned this before too, Zach.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that all of you have gone through the same experience I went through the first time I heard it.
Hang on.
Do we need to explain?
No, I need to understand how. Is it just because like it's getting onto the stomach and then going
I mean,
down?
you can just imagine
Well, yeah,
it.
in case you have to pull
I
out.
love that we have to
channeling
That goes in. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Just imagine emptying
Okay.
a load on that guy's abdomen, and it
my
just gets channeled, just gets funneled.
People come for the D&D, they stay for the sex ed.
We are living up to nerdy and dirty this week. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Just imagine you've emptied a load.
Into your cum gutters.
Fuck me.
Oh, I'm crying.
All right, if you need an example,
face is
I've just
hot.
posted a
No,
GIF on
Raz,
our
what the fuck?
on our Discord. So there you go.
Excuse
You're
me?
welcome.
I don't want.
Something we want.
What?
Did you spoiler tag it or something so we don't all have to?
No, you'll see.
Oh god. I thought he meant.
I did. Yeah.
I thought you meant you were going to. Oh, Raz, what the fuck, dude?
It's just burly muscle man. That's fine.
It could have been worse. We could have seen
It's in
literal,
there.
I guess. I thought you were gonna like post.
No, I'm
like,
just giving you-
NSFW, like somebody
Ripping.
a
I'm
I'm
load
not giving you
dripping
the
down somebody's
explanation. I'm
chest.
giving you the
It's like, dude.
actual example.
I don't know that we put that in the rules, but we.
Hey, you
fucking
said
should.
nerdy and dirty. Don't start getting soft on me now, all right?
Oh my goodness. Raz,
I
fucking
would
move,
blue
man.
ball everybody,
Fucking
just
take
getting
your
soft
turn.
now.
Y'all have been taking over my
longest
entire turn. Do not blame this on me.
Fucking move. Just run.
Do not put this on me. I've been waiting to go for like 30 minutes, and y'all are now getting mad at me because I posted a picture of
We're
Chris
not mad, we're
Hemsworth
not
on their
mad.
Discord.
We're not mad.
Please run. Please go. Do you want me to just move you? I'll move you if you want.
Right at
I
that
gotta figure out
moment,
how far.
right at that
Here's
moment,
60 feet right
Restream
here.
gave me a congratulations.
there.
You've received 100 messages today in Restream. And I thought I was going to say something. I was going to congratulate us for something else.
There you go.
Congratulations, you said cum gutters the exact amount of times
You've
that you're
said
supposed
cum
to in order
gutters
to
more
get
than
a
anyone
fucking
else
prize.
on Twitch ever.
Can we get a cum gutter?
Okay, all right, you did it. I love you. That's you don't get any. I hope you don't want to take any bonus actions because you fucking don't get any. Beatty, it's your turn.
You act like I'm the one who's been stalling this entire time. I've been waiting for y'all to stop talking about it.
Okay, I'm going that way, and I'm gonna dash. Can you just tell me where
Okay.
to?
Yeah, I
where
got you. I
should
got you.
stop?
How far can you go? 60?
Yeah.
My face is hot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Actually, you're one more further.
Okay.
Oh God.
He
Okay.
is
Any
so
bonus
far
actions
away.
you want to do? Anything?
How far is he?
Wait,
you-
she
do you
gets
want-
bonus actions?
Do you,
All right,
do you want to
fine,
talk
I see
about
how it
anything
is.
really gross and lose your bonus actions? Like,
Nope.
I did not talk about
You know
it.
what?
I did not bring it up at all.
Zach, you want to mention cum gutters again?
Zach's over here blowing his loads and the dudes just talking about it on stream.
What are we all picturing dripping down Raz's cum gutters currently? I'm going to make that a poll in our Discord.
Weirdly enough, when you said that, Red Bull, I don't know why that worked.
It's like a body shot. Just drip it
Why
down
was
his
that?
That'd be a
That's
wild
right.
body shot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of interested in that. He's 90 feet from you.
Okay. You know what? Short bow, because it's never failed me before.
Can you do that
might
as a
be out of
bonus
its
action?
Well, let me see. I gotta check.
I mean, second range increment's just disadvantage.
I have sharpshooter too.
Can you? Does that take an action?
That's what I'm checking. I'm still.
I think sharpshooter fucks you
tears.
because it makes you take less. To
I think
hit.
so.
Everyone,
No, I don't
please
think I
stop
don't think I
secret
can.
Quietly laughing.
I'm like, my eyes are still wet. No, I don't think I
Oh
can.
my god! I'm just double checking here.
I think it's a no.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you can't shoot as a bonus action, you can't hit it. Oh yeah, you don't have disadvantage with sharpshooter. Holy shit.
No.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
What
just gonna,
level are you? What level are we?
level 4.
Oh, okay, all right. Never mind. Like, how the
Nope,
fuck do you do sharpshooter? That's level 4. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'll just hang out here.
An eldritch beast. Okay, cool. Kaida, it's your turn.
I just need to point out that chat said what you're visualizing is jelly inside gutters.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I don't want something
Marie just
sticky
doesn't
in
want to stop
there.
talking about it.
No, I just appreciate chat's answer to Zach.
That would take a lot of...
Um,
just a lot of work to get off.
Ethan. Moving on.
Hi! Sorry, I've been distracted by BB. Hello. Oh my goodness. I saw her what she said. That's the Sarah Dawn.
My God,
Oh
I
my
love her.
God. All right, sorry.
so I had to expend another superiority die if I want to.
If you
Run
want to
at
do
this
your
bitch, right?
fast dash thing, you do, and unfortunately, I think even with that, you won't be able to get there. You can move, if you do that, you can move 90 feet, but 90 feet for you puts you, I mean, right there. So, like, you can get to here. Right? Right there.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. All right. Burn one of your superiority die, and you get right there.
She's just yelling the whole time as she runs. Come back here, you coward! Give me back her face, damn it!
Okay. No, you can't, because you got to do that as a bonus action. Okay. Never mind. Capri's turn. What is Capri doing? Emmy, you're muted.
I just realized
It's
we haven't done
okay.
anything for Iris.
I'm not. Whenever you guys aren't here, I don't have y'all play. I try to like
Okay.
take out monsters.
I
and
just know
lower
she
defense.
can
I
run like a
also
mother,
just
so-
realized.
I mean, she'll be there. It's fine.
I also just realized that my dash could have been my bonus action.
Oh yeah, you could. Do you want to undo that? Because you can still technically do that.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
Move another 30. Go right here, right in front of Barrel.
Okay.
30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30.
There we go.
Okay. What is Kepri doing?
Capri.
Kepri?
Capri. Take an attack on my turn, can't he? No, maybe. I don't. The only thing
You
I
can
can think
substitute
of
one
doing.
of your attacks for him, it says.
I'm not gonna do that. Fucking.
Yeah, when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your attacks to allow it to take one.
I'm going to use my second burst of ingenuity for the day.
Okay.
On Emmy, and hopefully I can pull my face free next bit.
Okay.
He can land on my shoulder. He can sit on my shoulder.
So you want Kepri to sit on your shoulder?
Yeah, and give me that burst of ingenuity. Yeah,
Done.
I think that's probably a safe choice.
All right, Redvold, it's your turn.
All right. So the distance between me and it. is
You
a long
are
60
45 feet. I know.
Stop running away from us. We want to kill you.
This is very rude.
Right.
You can always throw something at it.
I could.
Or you can dash and do that, like, have a reaction again.
Yeah. Kaida,
Yeah, boss.
want a lift?
Yeah.
Can I run via Kaida, grab her, run and give her a throw?
Sure. I like it.
All right. So I get to the maximum of my distance I could possibly and launch Kaida forward as far as I can.
I mean, throwing her 10 feet seems like it would not be that difficult for you at your strength.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say that works. So you were able to throw her forward.
Go get her. And that's it
I
for
wanted to
me.
hit it.
Emmy, it's your turn. This thing is way away from you at this point. By the way, you can cut through these trees. They're just like,
Yes.
covered.
I think I've written in my notes that the fear beast has retreated to its spaghetti tangle. Because that's what it looks like. to me.
Redvold, into your turn. I do need a con save. Oh, and it pulls you forward. Actually, you're right up against it.
Yeet.
That'll work.
Now, because it's a new day and I wasn't here for that first session, I'm going to make the assumption Emmy hasn't actually taken her daily vitamin. I don't know if that affects anything.
Not yet, but you have not, unless you
have
have
not
chosen, you not take. Okay. Yeah, nothing.
I only just remembered it now, so chances are no, I haven't taken it because I've been kind of distracted.
Okay. Redvold, you got a 20, so it's up to you if you want to. You can dislodge this thing from your stomach if you would like to.
It's proving to be helpful at this point, so I'll let it sit.
It doesn't make any additional progress, but you feel it like trying to wriggle around inside your stomach and like wrap around your organs. But it is just still basically in flared base form at this point.
Right.
Sarah's face on this whole thing is great.
It's rearranging its guts.
Okay. It's
I
trying
can
to.
feel it all the way up to my diaphragm. It's
Oh god, I can't say anything that I want to after that. Emmy, it is still it's still your turn. You haven't taken your vitamins. You don't see any like effect from that yet.
Okay, cool. I'm distracted. I'm going to, after having seen both Redvold and Tarakan do it, can I attempt to free my face?
So your face is not attached to you in any way. They ripped it off that thing with their physical bodies. Like they grabbed onto it and ripped it off. And you are nowhere near this thing. You can try to use your action mentally to try to find a way to affect it. You'll just have to tell me what you want to do. You were attached to this thing, and you were looking north. As a matter of fact, in the distance past this thing, you were seeing what looks like some kind of shrine in the distance.
Okay, shrine in the distance. Okay. Could run through the trees, but it's not going to make much of a difference. I might. Let me see what I want to see. How far would I have to go? God damn it. Let me check the distance. Because I would be able to, if I decided to run bonus action run kind of thing, it would mean that I can run up to 70 feet.
You are 150 feet from the creature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's
You
the best
can-
I can do, which is get up to here, essentially.
Yeah. If you want to try to mentally, affect it, you can use an action to do so. I just need to know how you're doing it. Your face is on
Mentally
it, so you're attached to it. You know, we play fast and loose with a lot of like these kinds of things. You called on your god and stuff like that. Like we kind of play around with the rules.
Did I know
you
the
can think
nature of
about
my
it.
father's... Did I know the nature of my father's study? Like, the language that he read, did I know what that language was?
No, you did not know the language this thing saw through your memories, but you do know, like, your father collected a lot of crystals. Your father collected a lot of archaeological things, fossils, and especially a lot of like maps and runic like symbols and different like language things. Your father was kind of, I imagine him kind of like an archaeologist, like he was interested in the history of this like kind of new plane that has been formed, and you know, how long it existed, what was kind of here before everybody else came here, and that was kind of his focus of his study, was like the history and the archaeology of the world.
With my face being inside it... technically, I'm having a bit of a like thought, and I don't know if it would count though, because technically, while my face is not attached to me, it's got like a thing attached to me, attached to it, correct?
Mm-hmm. You were
Yeah.
touching it with your face.
Yeah. I don't know if I can't cast through my face, can I?
You haven't tried.
But essentially, my mind is in its mind, correct?
You are connected to its mind, is the best way to think about it. Your face is like a blank
What
slate.
would the
where your
likelihood
face
of
would
me
have been.
being able to cast essentially daylight in its mind, so like inside out?
Roll a spellcaster check for me.
What is that? What do you want me to roll for
You
that?
just roll your roll a d20, a d20 plus basically a spell attack. It's to see like how good you are at magic, or an arcana, whichever one's higher. But typically it's your highest stat,
Spellcasting ability.
charisma
modifier.
plus proficiency.
So you just want to check, like a charisma check, essentially,
Yeah, but plus your proficiency.
which is, I think, what's our
Yeah,
proficiency?
2 I think right now, so that puts you at a 21 on the roll.
Plus Kepri's ingenuity, so 23.
Okay.
You're not very good at this, are you? No,
No one sees
23.
this from behind, I think, at this point. But, Emmy, your skin starts to feel hot, and Kepri alerts you that you hear in your ear, or in your brain, I guess, because Kepri can communicate to you telepathically. He says, hey, Mom? Mommy? What do I call it? Emmy, this feels weird. Hey, your skin is, like, glowing. It's kind of... You're glowing? And as he says that, all of you who can see this thing watch light burst from the inside of it. You watch like a ball of light start to form on the inside of it, and suddenly there are little cracks and light is peeking out of it. And you hear this thing go, and there is daylight on the inside of it spreading out from it. That is all that happens on that, though. Do you want to try to move?
Yeah, but obviously it's not doing my action. I'll move the 35 into the woods, crossing.
Okay.
Cross
As she moves up, you can see this now. She is giving off, because you're close enough at this point. There is like a light source that moves up behind you, and about 20 feet from Emmy, you turn and look, and her whole skin is glowing. She looks like she is just like a like a glowworm. Like her whole body is lit up, head to toe. Okay, Beryl, it's your turn.
Okay. 70 some odd feet from this thing, still frightened, failing to do much of anything, trying to bombard its mind directly. Beryl once again just says, fuck this. And I'm gonna cast a second level magic missile at it and just fuck it up with magic darts.
No disadvantage on that.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
a lot
God,
of
that's a
ones
lot of
on
ones.
4d4s. 1, 1, 3,
That
1 for a
sure
total
is.
of 10.
It's damage. As you hit it with the magic missiles, you watch as they're slamming into this thing, they like create these like temporary holes. It's like moving its flesh around, and for just the briefest of second, like daylight tears out of this thing, and as it does, all this fog that you guys have been seeing that is really disorienting and kind of like creates this very difficult to kind of see in this darkness, like it splits open every time that happens, and it is you just hear like soft wailing from all around this thing.
Now, this thing clearly has an anatomy that we're not necessarily familiar with, but based on how it looked like when we first approached it, does this thing look bloodied at all yet?
It is really difficult to tell what this thing's like ability to even die is, because it is like, it almost looks like it's just reforming its functionality around like movement. Right now it seems mostly interested in moving away from you guys toward what Emmy can see appears to be a shrine in the distance.
Yeah.
And it's not clear what it would take to kill this thing, but it seems like it is hurt.
Sure.
It is hurt for sure.
Barrows is gonna kind of yell out towards like Redvold and Kaida. It's like, maybe we should just focus on grabbing Emmy's face and getting out of here. But otherwise, that's the end of his turn.
It sounded like a stinger somewhere.
It sounded like the
a
Imperial
text
March.
It
notification.
was
Dun.
the Imperial March for my
Right.
alarm.
One note of the Imperial.
You know how I know that?
Dun.
Because that is what rings when my dad calls. So I'm like so familiar with that
That
sound.
is my alarm to let me know to pump.
Oh.
So
Oh. Do we need to take 5 here in a
I
minute?
was gonna
I'm
say.
good. I did it
Okay.
at a different time
All right.
earlier.
Tarkon is going to move. He moves up here just a little bit past you guys. But as he moves past you, Emmy, you can see through Creppy's eyes as he like is looking back at you like, what in the world? And just kind of continuing to move. He's shaking it off and moving.
Can I do that whiz save again? Fuck me.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, and a cons. Oh, no, you're not attached to this thing anymore. Nope.
That's
you're
another
still
2 for 5. I'm scared,
another
guys.
2.
It's a fear beast.
You're not still attached to this thing, right? You.
No,
Oh no, you are.
I let
'cause
it
you've been,
carry me.
Yeah, you've
along
been doing
with
it. Okay, so I do need another con save because it is trying to still yank on you.
And con save.
It's just yanking away.
This is laggy as fuck. So here we go. There it goes. That one's
Oh my
another
God.
2 for a 4 that time.
Yeah, this you feel the thing like press its way into your skin, much like Redvold. It now is like trying to spread out on the inside of your stomach as it moves inside your stomach cavity. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, don't like that. Let's try to get the face and go.
The fear-based creature is going to try to get away. Kaida and Redvold, that will trigger an attack of opportunity from both of you. And you both have advantage, please.
Ooh, yeah. Kinda gonna come down like divine retribution from that throw. Please, God, roll.
it.
Like,
Oh my god. What?
Thank goodness for the advantage on Redvold.
oh,
Oh, I was
Kaida.
so
Those would have
confused.
both been crit fails.
Yeah, that was 2 1s and then 2 not ones.
We're rolling
The
really
the
well.
15 hits, the one that turned into a 21. The 14 is unfortunately just shy. Like you hit this thing and it doesn't find purchase on it, sadly.
oh. It was still a 10 out of 10 throw, Redwald. Let's do it again. Soon.
Redvold, how much total did you just do?
So I re-rolled my initial great axe damage and got 8 instead. So adding my rage, that's 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. As you go to hit this thing, and Kaida, you go to swing at it, Redvold, as you slam into it, it almost bursts like a big puffball. Like you hit it in the stomach, and you watch the middle of it sink in, and then it just goes, and all the masks on it begin to just like move themselves to the north up here. And they begin to like slowly start. They can't do it this turn, but they all start to move that way, except for Imania's, which falls to the ground because she's not assimilated yet. So she falls onto the ground, and you can see Emmy's face, which is currently her eyes rolled back because closed because she's looking through Kepri. Her face is on the ground as the rest of these masks start to go, and that's kind of why you miss, because you go to swing at this thing, and it just has like puffed into a big ball of like masks, and you swing through basically nothing. But these all begin to move away from you, and Emmy's face is just laying on the ground.
I'm just picturing these like the little inchworms.
Sorry
Gross.
made it explode before you were ready, Kaida.
Let's just grab Emmy's face and get out of here.
This thing moves up to the north and basically off the end of the map and disappears into what looks like some kind of a shrine down there. And Raz, that makes it your turn.
Yay.
You can see this thing run off. You can see Emmy glowing to your southwest, like radiantly.
I can catch up to Beryl now. Is he still scared or have fear or whatever it was?
No, actually, the source of the tendril releases from all of you who had a tendril connected to you. Those whenever he hits it, just like burst into air, and you are no longer afraid. And the daylight spell is now coming from Imania's face, so there's a very bright amount of light, like right around Redvold and Kaida right now.
Okay. And we're still in initiative?
I mean, if you don't want to be, if nobody has, does anybody have any intent of chasing this thing?
I don't.
No.
Okay, then I'm
I'm
going
ready to play hot
to
potato
turn
with
off
Emmy's
initiative. But as soon
Yes,
as basically,
I have to.
Oh.
Yeah, you do have to still kind of.
I have to.
Why? We got your
Yeah.
face.
She can't
I
say.
have to. That's all I can say.
Damn it! I don't like a mystery.
All right,
sorry.
we'll take it
You
out
know
of
what?
We'll take it out of initiative for
Yeah,
this
no,
part because a couple of things are
everybody
going to
else
happen all kind of at the same time. Tarakan is going to immediately sprint up, and he's Redvold going to try to run basically right past you to go keep slamming into this thing. As he's just running up like, "Ah!"
If I can, I would tackle him.
You can.
Yeah. So I reach out my arms and I'm intercepting him to pick him up in a big bear hug, but also stop him from mindlessly chasing after this thing.
Yeah. He is just like for a couple of seconds he is continuing to just like fight you, and he's like, "No, I need to kill this thing. No, let me go. Let me go. Let me go." And then he
Tarakan,
drops the weapon.
It's okay. Our rage is good for a purpose. The purpose is saving others. Don't lose yourself in the need to kill.
Dad, you know, it was. I could feel everything, everyone it's taken. I could feel it. It wanted to come back. It wanted to come back for Mom. I could feel it.
And hey, you and I will keep her safe. Deal?
If we kill it, it can't get anyone else.
Let's regroup. Think about this sensibly.
He, like with his dagger on the ground, he turns to look at you, and he's got that kind of like, his arms are still at his sides, like completely straight, just absolutely shaking with terror and anger. And then he finally looks up for the first time and catches your eyes with his own face. And he just collapses and cries in your hands. And He says, I'm so... I tried. I'm sorry.
Hey, you did everything I could have ever imagined you to do. I'm so proud of you, my son.
And he just is a complete mess. He can't even respond as he is crying, and he's like half apologizing, half telling you how much he missed you, half saying like that he feels upset that he wasn't able to stop this thing. He's just kind of collapsed into your arms and hugging you and pulling you in as close as he can.
I've got you. And you know, hey, we'll practice that swing of yours, 'cause it looked pretty good. Let's go home and practice together. And I'll pick him up, carry him back towards the group, with
Okay.
Kaida holding Emmy's face, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna cradle this face like you cradle your baby.
Emmy's face is glowing with like the daylight spell, which is a very, I think it's like 60 feet of light. And so walking through this like foggy area, you just see like in the distance, all of you see coming around the corner, just like daylight spreading out from Amania's face. And
I'm
there
sorry.
is
The image in my head of this is a little much.
it's very
Face
religious.
being like a flashlight right now in these dark woods.
I had very like creepy religious iconography in my mind of like, oh, it's like going around just the face.
Just like holding up the face like that's shining out of it. And from as
Face
close
mask.
as you are, it is
The
literally
noodle
sunlight. So as
that's
close
kind
as
of
you are to
connecting-
it, it is the sun that you are holding.
The noodle connecting my face mask to my body, is that glowing too?
So you don't have anything connecting you to your body anymore. When that thing takes your face off, you lose the connection to it.
Okay.
The front of your face is basically just like a blank flesh slate.
Okay.
And so you can't. There's nothing attached to you. This thing is like, it is physically your body,
Yeah.
and you can see through it if you choose to. But it is, over there.
There's not
basically.
a physical
Yeah,
manifestation.
it
of
had a
connection.
tendril attached to its body and your face,
Yep.
but no longer
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
So as you guys walk back, you can move yourselves. But you can close the map too if you want to. You are able to see your own face, and all of you realize that Imania is glowing brightly.
So there's technically two sources of light right now, correct? Like her
Yes.
face and her body.
The face has the daylight
same.
spell on it, which if you think
Oh,
about
okay,
like
okay.
60 feet, I think it's 60 feet. It's a lot of light.
Yeah, I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
And
lasts for a
especially
while.
because we're in the ethereal plane, it's like super grey and murky. So
Yeah, this has like pushed back all the like fog that was around you guys. Everywhere that daylight touches it, like you can see the basic, like the trees, the environment, everything like retches back from this light as it is not familiar with this. And as you draw, but her body is giving off about 10 feet of light.
Okay.
Just like coming closer to her with her face, and I'm like, I got your face.
Beryl
It's
walks
kind of
up
like
with
a
staple gun.
glowworm right now. Do we just
as
do we just put it on there?
as you say that, the eyes open and they're like completely
Jesus Christ.
glowing.
Oh.
Oh, don't like that.
But like
Ugh.
her face is like super, like the expression on her face is super serious as the eyes like bam open, and her body reaches out and takes it. I'm gonna lift
can
it
have
and
it.
put it on my face.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it was with others. It like there's almost like a suctioning effect as the face gets close to your body, and you feel it like reabsorb against your skin, and you were whole again.
As it does that, I don't make any noise, like not even an audible gasp or anything, but my head immediately snaps into the distance towards the shrine. And glowing, I just start stalking off towards it.
Wait, Emmy, where are you going?
Emmy, Beryl
Emmy?
kind of like reaches
Uh,
out to try to stop her. Like, Emmy, we got your face. We got Redvold's sun. We don't need to go deeper into the dark, creepy forest.
Is her
You
face
said my
still
skin's
beaming?
hot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her body now, because it's attached, the daylight spell is like emanating from her.
Does it
So,
hurt if he reaches out and touches her skin?
Yeah.
She's like warm, like a lamp would be, like or like a a car in the sun, but not like burning you, just
Okay.
warm.
Yeah. I mean, Barrel's not particularly strong, but he is gonna just kind of try to reach out and kind of keep you from trekking deeper in there.
As he grabs
Amy,
my
if you
arm,
want to
I
fight
stop.
him,
No.
Okay.
As he grabs my arm, I stop and my head just snaps around to look down at his hand. And I'm like, let me go. I have to kill it.
I mean, Barrel kind of like takes his hands off. I meant no offense. I'm not even sure we can kill that thing. It's a primordial fear being. I think we have to let this one go.
And you just
can't.
kind of got your face back. You don't need a minute?
I need
Is
to
it
kill
like fully attached? Are we
Right.
sure?
Right?
What if you go up there and he takes your face again, girl? We just went through a lot.
Exactly. I need to know specifics.
Clearly. Clearly the light kills it. The spell, the moment I cast that, it helped. And while that shadow and darkness exist, I have no other choice. I have to kill it.
Why? Why do you have to?
So I can find my family.
I'm sorry, Emmy, you're gonna have to fill in a couple of the dots there. How do we get from one to the other?
The entity that helps me promised me answers. But there are rules. And one of those rules is that whenever I find these creatures, these shadows, I have to kill it.
All right. Well, as long as my face stays on my face, I'm in.
Raz doesn't say anything. He just touches his shield, makes it glow with light, and then starts to walk in the direction the beast went.
How long does your glowworm spell last?
All day.
Oh, all right.
All right, let's go.
It's part of the reason why, as much as I liked, my brain is blanking. I'm so sorry. The rainbow dice.
no, you're fine.
You're good.
The
You're okay.
the dog, the hellbeast, the hellhound.
Oh, Helly.
Tilly.
Helly.
Yeah, Helly.
Helly.
As much as I liked Helly, it becomes a problem because I have to hunt shadow beast, fear beast, dreadhounds, shadows, anything that might cause darkness, any...
Let's
That's why...
all of us go, but maybe Redvold should take his son back.
You're asking to put a child in danger, Emmy. And let me ask you that. And Beryl kind of looks and sees Raz stalking off, and he's just like, he can go. How many?
I look at like dead Beryl in the eyes, and I'm like, and I lower my voice slightly, and I'm like, that's why I have to kill Raz's dad. It's
Well,
non-negotiable.
is he a
I have to
shadow
hunt him.
beast as
I
well?
have to kill him, and I have to destroy him.
He's a shadow daddy?
Yeah, is that? You're telling us that he's a shadow daddy.
Interesting.
Beast is like fanning herself a little bit.
Oh my.
Did you say that loud enough, Emmy, for everyone to hear, or were you trying to just let Beryl hear it?
Just kind of to Beryl. Like it's more the fact I just didn't want Raz to hear
Yeah.
me.
He stomped off.
I think Raz is out of distance.
He's out there.
unless-
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's not, I don't think, paying enough attention.
But yeah, no, hold on. You're not connecting dots again. Raz doesn't seem like a shadow creature. Is his dad a shadow being? What do you mean?
When we were in the tavern, and Hick mentioned Nightwing, and Raz was like, "That's my dad," and you're all like, "Oh, and I pulled the dagger because I need information. I need to know.
Amy, as you're thinking this, roll a perception check.
Perception. That is a 22.
That sounds
With a 22, as you see Raz walking the direction that you were going to head, from the back, despite the daylight spell, despite everything, you could swear you see what looks like shadowy wings coming off the back of Raz.
That's not fucking good.
Emmy,
No one else sees this for what it's worth.
how many tasks have you completed for this entity? How many shadow beings have you killed? How many times have you done what this thing asked?
This is the first time. It's since every year for the past 4 years, a member of my family has gone missing. We've been following. It was first a year later, she stopped responding. The year after that, my next sister. And the year after that, until it was just me. And I have to find them.
Emmy, you don't even know if this thing is true to its word. It hasn't helped you at all yet, has it? It's given you some power, sure, but it hasn't gotten you any closer to finding your family. We can help you find them. We know we've dealt with gods at this point. They talk a lot, but they're not really in it for us, are they? They're in it for themselves. We can help you, but right now we have to get Redvold's son back home to safety, and chasing after that beastie that I don't even think we can kill is not gonna get you any closer to finding your family.
If I don't, I will end up burnt, hurt, and injured. Like I said, I don't have a choice.
Look, if that's what everyone wants to do, I'll follow.
You
I
can
will.
take Takan back. Redvold can go back. You can all go back. This is the only way to find out where they are. I will suffer if I leave it be. You don't have to stay.
Emmy, if you really need to stay, Tarakan and I will help, but I need to understand, are you contracted to kill this thing or just every shadow being you ever come across? Because, trust me, I know contracts, and I am unhappy with the state of my current contract. It has proven to not be very effective on my end.
I give you a look that gives you an indication that our contracts sound very similar then.
It sounds to me like your contract it puts a lot more on you than you're gonna get back. Is there
You say
any
that.
way it can be renegotiated?
You say that, Redvold, but what is your family worth?
I would destroy the entire world for my family.
Then the price isn't too much, is it?
All right, fine.
But I won't risk your son.
Don't worry about him. He hits better than any of us.
He's already holding the dagger, by the way. The second you said that you and Tarakan would help, he leaned down, picked up the weapon, and he's got it. He's been holding it like this, like ready to go.
It's true. I think the only one of us who has a decent chance of killing it is Tarakan.
Emmy, are you turning any of your thoughts toward your, like, are you attempting to contact your patron in any way? Are you trying to turn your thoughts toward them in the hopes of like? I guess what I'm trying to say is, are you trying to communicate in some way by these thoughts or actions?
Yes, like
Okay.
the fact that I have found a fear beast, and for guidance, really. Because it's an entity of light. I want to inherently. Emmy wants to believe that it is good, for lack of a better word.
Yeah. You begin to hear that crackling noise, but it's different than it normally is. It sounds like it's in the distance, like it's farther away. You hear that like static noise. And then you can see, and very strangely, all of you can see, moving through the fog near you, because the light is so bright, like the mist around you is like not near you, but you suddenly see the misty form of what looks like a kind of formless humanoid, kind of manifest in a stack. Like you see like parts of it line up until it is all together, and then it looks around and you hear it say, "Emania, Emania, where are you? I can sense you, but I don't see you. Emania." And it is like maybe 5-10 feet away from you, this like physical form, and for some reason all of you can see it made out of this fog. And whereas normally, Emmy, you see it as like light or like some kind of like almost like photoreceptor illusion, and normally no one else sees it. You and everyone else can see it made out of this fog, but it does not seem to see
you
you.
described it that way, because I kept imagining it like Mr. Burns when he's that little glowing alien walking through the forest.
Radioactive glow. Oh, it's Mr. Bugs. Kill it.
I kind of imagine it like a hologram almost, like
Yeah.
like you can see through it. It's made out of light. But
Because
other people
I'm
normally
glowing
can't
with
see it.
daylight. Yeah, as I'm
But
glowing
even
with
though
daylight.
right now it is not made out of light, it is made out of this like fog material, the same kind of stuff you've seen in the distance, and it seems not to be able to see you.
Beryl pulls like a small notebook out of one of his pockets and starts sort of sketching what he's seeing and taking notes.
Okay. It's difficult to make out like particulars of the form, right? Because it is made out of like mist. But as it moves, you can watch as the physical form of this humanoid moves around. It looks almost like completely featureless. It's a little taller than almost all of you, except for Redvold. Maybe a little lankier than most. But it like otherwise looks almost completely featureless. No hair, no like discerning like physical features that you see. Again, you're not seeing its actual form, but you see like this fog moving around, and it just seems to be wrapped around like, a Ken doll with no hair, basically. And Emmy, you continue to hear it, and all of you hear it actually saying, "Emania, I don't see you. Where are you?"
I'm going to grab my arcane focus and just say this, hoping it hears me. I go, "Akuria, I'm here. I'm in the ethereal plane. If you can hear me."
It doesn't seem to respond. It is looking around and kind of like looking almost right through you. As a matter of fact, it walks like directly through your skin, and you see the mist like burst around you as it walks around you, looking around. And you hear it kind of like getting maybe like frustrated almost, like he's looking around like, "Emania, I know you are here. Where are you hiding from me? Emania, respond to me. Respond to us now."
Oh, shit. The only other thing I can think of is I say to Kepri, I call Kepri over, and I'm like, "Take them a message that I'm here. We're on the plane ethereal. I can see them, but they can't hear me." I send him off.
Do you send him out of because I know he can like disappear from the plane, right?
Yeah, I send him
Okay.
to them, basically.
Okay. As Kepri like demanifest from you, suddenly the being is, we'll say it's like just past you, maybe 10 feet away, stops, and then very slowly cranes his head back, looking in the direction of all of you, turns around fully, and you watch it demanifest.
I take it that was your friend?
Yes.
Didn't sound like the most friendly type.
They at least offered to help in a time when I had no one else.
They often do.
They go by
don't
a
they?
courier.
Right. They offer to help when you need it the most. They ask more of you than they give. They rarely deliver on their promises. I've seen it before.
It seemed like they couldn't see you. Is there a chance they don't know that there is a shadow creature here that you need to hunt down? Maybe we can just return to the material plane where you can communicate with them properly, and we pretend that this creature is not here.
It's unsurprising that they can't. They can only see what is in sunlight, daylight.
But you're
To be able to communicate with me effectively.
They couldn't see you.
I think it's the nature of this place, though.
Right, so as Redwold says, he might not even know that there's a shadow creature here.
This is the thing. If I go back and tell them that there is a shadow creature here, and they know that I let it go, like Helly, and I hold up my hand to show them, like, the burn.
Mm-hmm. It's like she's been, like, you know, that like wood burning thing. It's like she has like a scar, like a burned scar on her hand. Looks like a notch.
Did you volunteer that information, or did he divine it from your thoughts?
Well, the minute we went out in the sun, they saw Helly. The fact that we let them go.
Well, I don't think if you don't tell them, that they'll ever know that this thing was here. I assume Raz has caught up with the thing by now.
Raz, are you
Yeah.
leaving? What are you doing, buddy? I just stayed quiet because he hasn't said he's doing anything, so I wasn't sure.
Raz is
Did
like,
you just leave?
no, well, kind of. He was going in the direction of the beast because he assumed that's what was gonna happen, and when she didn't keep going, he just is standing waiting. Like,
Okay.
he's like, I thought we were doing this, and so he's within eye shot, but not necessarily earshot, and so he's
Okay.
just kind of got his
Roll a
spear
perception
like
check for me.
stabbed in the ground, and so let's see.
Since you're within, like, you're further away looking that direction. That's a nat
Yeah,
one.
There you go.
In the
I'm really good
distance,
at
there's
these
a lot
rolls.
of. In the distance is a lot of movement, but you can't tell what's going on down there.
Okay.
One
Yeah, he's
last
just-
question for Emma.
He's just
Sorry.
standing there waiting for people to move, so he's just like, I'm ready when y'all are.
Yeah.
I have one last question for Emmy before we go. All right? Does it have to be now? Could we go back and study how to defeat fear creatures? This thing was difficult. We risked losing your face, my face. I'm very certain it would have killed one of us. Could we return when we have more knowledge and more power?
As long as you can promise me that we will come back and we will end it. I hope that that answer will suffice.
Aye, I'll make that promise.
It makes sense. Logically, we should be better prepared, know what we're doing.
I'm in, but I'm also pretty good at lying. So if you need some lessons, you want to go that route,
I'll help.
I don't know if that's a wise idea.
Yeah, keep it in mind.
Might be the way to go.
Part of me wonders if it has something to do with what my father was studying. But that is a story for another time. We should probably stop Raz before he, I don't know, disappears.
Aye, Raz, you've avoided the roleplay for long enough. We're leaving. Come on back.
The fucking like Deadpool of it that Beryl is so good.
This is a problem that I meant to correct for the podcast. I do that a lot as a player. It's not.
I love it.
Oh, it's
it's
so good.
great.
In canon, in my mind, like Beryl can see past the fourth wall, and he just knows he's a character, and he's like, "It's fine, I can't die.
I never think about it.
I'm on a podcast. He'll protect me."
I never think about it in character. I just always think it's funny.
Oh man. Okay. All of you reconvene. Do you guys want to, head back to the Rakshasa and try to leave the area?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
You buddy.
We are getting kind of close to time. Do you guys want to just push through and keep going to the end, or do y'all need a break before we do that?
I can push through.
Yeah.
Push.
That's good. Okay. As you move back through the same path you went through, the light coming off of how long does the light? Oh yeah, it's like forever for daylight. It's so long.
At least an hour.
As the light is kind of pushing the like fog back from you, you also notice that any like creatures that are natural to this plane, or maybe even not necessarily natural to it, are not interested in being close to you. With this light, you actually see one of those tree-type creatures as you're walking down the path that would have maybe potentially tried to jump you again, but as soon as the light gets anywhere near it, you watch it very slowly, like try to crawl away. It's only moved 10 feet around, so it's like.
I forgot we fought an Evil Dead tree too. I only remember the ghost.
You fought an altered roper tree. And it was like, it starts to try to like almost like screamingly run away, but at the slowest pace you can possibly imagine, because it can only move 10 feet around. And it does get out of the sun eventually. You guys make it back to the Rakshasa, who sees you in the distance. He is sitting there invisible, but still in the same spot he was. And as you approach, he drops his invisibility, seeing Tarakan. He says, "Oh, good. Seems like you got what you came for. Bad news is, well, I can't take us back until tomorrow. So, we gotta spend the night here. Make yourself a camp. You got some food. I know you'll have to eat. I don't have to eat anything, but, I wouldn't mind a nibble or two if you happen to have some extra."
Kaida's like, I got rolls.
Beryl reaches into his pack, and pulls out some of the weird, like some of the funky mushrooms that we picked up in the well, and he was like,
Fat lot of help you out here. You can have one of those.
He holds it, looking at the face that is on this thing, and he's like, "Well, I don't think it'll kill me, but it does feel wrong eating some vegetable with a face."
Actually, fun fact, fungi aren't animal or vegetable.
I was hoping somebody would say that. He looks up at you like indignantly, and he's like, "Thanks. That's exactly what I needed to hear right now, is flora and fauna of your world that I care so very little about."
I like this guy. You want some role playing, Zach? There you go.
A+, knocked it out of the park.
He does kind of lock eyes with you, Redvold. I assume you're going to want to say something to him.
We need to talk.
I thought
The
you might say that.
contract that I signed with Leonin was I would join the well divers. I would investigate what's happening there and report back to him. Guess what? I joined the well divers. I went down into the well. I did some things down in the well, and then I reported them back to Leonin. I kept up my side of the bargain. His side was keep my family safe while I'm busy. Guess what? He didn't do. He didn't keep up his side of our contract. So, how do we renegotiate this deal?
You watch as the Rakshasa is beginning to kind of shake with frustration as you speak, but he kind of just dusts himself off as you're done speaking, and he says, "Well, as you probably know, I'm not Leonin, so probably best I not speak for him, but you had the best." He's trying to find the words because he visibly is so frustrated with the fact that he's being called out this way. "You had the best guard he could have given you. I didn't know something was gonna come out of the fucking ethereal plane and take your boy."
It's okay. If you're the best he could provide, well, that just proves he can't provide shit. When we get back to the ethereal plane, once you've taken us home, consider yourself free of our contract. Consider yourself free to run along and be the best that Leonin can provide somewhere else.
He's you hear a low guttural growl come from him. He goes, "You, Leonin won't like that. Not one bit."
Leonin failed and broke our contract. If Leonin would like to sign a new one, he can come here and sign it himself. We can make a new deal. We can come to some agreement. But your boss failed. It's not your fault. I don't blame you anymore. I've had time to think. Leonin is the one that needs to make amends. And then I walk off and spend the evening with my boy, just turning my back to the Rakshasa that I know is a very dangerous thing that could kill me later on. I turn my back on him.
Yeah, Beryl pissed it off last episode, too.
As you do, you hear him start to chuckle, and he's like, "If you don't have an agreement with Leonin anymore, then you don't have my protection either. I can leave you here after I kill every damn one of you." But then as he's saying that, he looks to his right and takes a beat, stands up a little bit, steps back away from all of you and says, "Fuck it." And he sits down, back where he was, with his back facing you.
Kata, can I get one of those rolls?
Yeah, girl.
Thank you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Ethan Gray is the #1 search result for Cuck Who Growls on TikTok.
Yeah.
Round of applause,
Yeah. Get it.
Fuck me. That's ridiculous.
Put that in your bio.
All right. But he's basically taking himself out of it. And I will say, for anyone paying attention to him, he does occasionally like look up in the same direction he was looking earlier, and then kind of like put his head back down as he's sitting down. He's looking at something, but you can't see it.
Beryl kind of sidles up to him and is like, well, as fun as our usual banter is, speaking of flora and fauna, do you happen to know anything about a manifestation of fear that might be native to this plane, or not native, but inhabits it now? In particular, how one might go about killing such a thing.
Roll a persuasion check. He's pretty pissed and also frustrated, and he's pouty a little bit. So roll a persuasion check against him. I saw the nat 1 from Raz and thought that was you for a second.
-1 persuasion gets me a 16.
With a 16, he looks up at you, and for a moment you see like anger flash across his eyes as you've addressed him at all. Like he clearly didn't want to be. But then he kind of like looks out and looks back at you and says, I've heard of during the convergence, I was there, like a lot of the kind of dimmy, whatever you want to call us at this point. We aren't fucking anything, but I was there as, one of the first that came over. And I remember the gods talking about something that could kill the gods. And it had something to do with fear. And so that is that would be my leading theory, is that whatever this thing is, it's capable of killing gods. Now, how you kill a manifestation of fear, I have no idea. But, if you ever need a god killed, maybe you could find yourself a little friendship with this fucking thing.
Right. Beryl, now kind of like tries to kind of track what it was that he was sort of looking up at. Can I see anything up in the direction he was looking?
There doesn't appear to be. It's because the ethereal plane, the way it works, is almost like a mirror of the physical plane. He's looking in the direction of Redvault's house. So you can see Redvault's house. You just don't see anything else there.
Sure.
But in the times that he's looked in that direction, it is something over at Redvault's house that has made him sit down.
Sure. Okay. Would Beryl have ever come across any of this knowledge himself about? I can't remember what we learned or didn't learn, how many checks we rolled last time to try to learn about the Fear Beast. Would him saying any of that stuff about these things being things, possibly the only things that can kill gods, spark anything from any of his readings?
Let's just do another history check, because I don't recall what you remember either.
Yeah, and I don't recall how many we rolled last time and what we did or didn't. So I know I used the book.
I candidly also don't
can't
remember the
if it was
Rakshasa's name, because I don't know where it is in my notes.
I may or may
I
not
know
have-
it was a flower.
I may have written it down. Hey, that's a 20 for a 26 on that.
I think it was
history check.
before I was taking my notes, so
Nat
sorry.
20. Yeah, I don't think you were here for that one to me. I've got his
No.
name somewhere. He's like named after a flower or something. I don't remember. With a nat 20, a 26, the things that you recall that you've read, the lore master is a person who has like written in some detail about this type of stuff, because he, painful to read his his writings are, because they are just like every little thing he writes down.
Yeah, but Beryl's probably read a lot of it, because he
Yeah,
has spent
I
most
mean,
of his like
absolutely.
wizard training.
But
in
if you
the
can imagine,
library.
right, this man wrote like what he had for lunch every day in his like historical retellings, and like how many like cobblestones there. Like, it's just brutal to read. He's very difficult to listen to and read. But as you recall, the passages about the Fear Beast, the thing that you remember standing out the most is that they are, the lore master in his writings assumed that they predated the convergence, that they existed in this plane prior to the gods forming this plane, which also falls out of the kind of conventional knowledge of this world, is that whenever the gods converged the planes, they created a new one, and they put all this stuff on it. But the lore master's writings and even a little bit of what the Rakshasa said seems to imply that potentially this plane pre-existed, and that the gods didn't actually create a new plane to create something on. And these fear creatures are some sort of primordial beings that existed kind of alongside this plane, predating it. But if that is true, the thing that strikes you got a nat 20, so I'm giving you a lot. The thing that would stick out to you is that the fear beasts in the writings were on the material plane. They were physically in the plane that during the convergence, the world of Toa, and this one is in the ethereal plane, which is strange because it shouldn't be there. We're running out of time. Marie's blanket got higher. Marie flipped me off, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, okay, so Beryl just kind of like radio and thanks the Rakshasa, and he kind of goes back over to Emmy, and
Who Emmy is still glowing, by the way. Did you drop the daylight spell, Emmy? No, it's still gone. Yep, she's very bright.
And even though we had this conversation, and he's pretty sure that her patron can't hear her or see her or perceive her on this plane or any of us, he still kind of lowers his tone and kind of, hushes it. And he's like, right, Emmy, I know you don't want to lie to your patron, but it really might be best if you can at all keep what we encounter here from them. These fear beasts are known to kill gods. I think it's going to be a long time before we're strong enough to come back and kill it. And it might even be worth keeping the knowledge that it's here, because it might be the only one here. They're not supposed to be on this plane. They're supposed to be on the material plane. It might be worth keeping ourselves the only ones who know this is here. Because if we ever need a god dead, this might be the only way we can do it.
I'm just going to state, if we're afraid of the fear beasts because they might be able to kill a god, then we're not nearly afraid enough about talking about killing gods. Because that's no small feat either. And you're asking me to lie to one? I might be a lot of things, but I've never been a liar.
Look, I'm not much of a liar myself. I'm just saying there are some things you keep to yourself. And, sure, my family, we made offerings to Bor, the Forge god, but I wouldn't really consider myself a religious person. My parents were alive before the convergence. The gods, you're right, it's no small feat. I'm not talking about killing a god. I'm not saying we should. I'm not saying we want to. But they're not what they used to be. And I think what scares me the most about gods now is what do we know about them? What do we really know about what they want, and how much are they willing to do to what means are they willing to use to meet their ends now that they have less power?
I don't really care about that, because this god knows where my family is. I'm not going to risk my family.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just
That's
telling you
exactly
what I
what you're
learned.
asking me to do.
Alright? I'm just telling you what I learned. You do with the information what you will.
Well, it stands to reason if these things can kill gods, maybe the gods aren't exactly happy that they're here. But I don't think that all of the gods have our best interests at heart. There are too many of them to even remotely believe that's possible, but I'm not about to piss off the one that does have information or know how to help me find my family. You have to pick and choose your battles, Beryl.
Aye. I am aware. I don't want you to do anything that you think is going to put your family in greater danger.
And I can guarantee you, in the same situation, you would probably make the same choice to save your family. Wouldn't you?
You may be right.
I mean, we can't just back down from something because it's big and it's scary and unknown. None of us, before we joined the Well Divers, had been into the well. None of us had been to the ethereal plane, but we didn't hesitate to jump into the ethereal plane to save Takan. Because Redvold is one of us. Redvold is family. Just because this is big and scary right now, it is something we are gonna have to face. Because if not us, then who?
You know, I'm not religious at all. But once in a dream, I challenged a god to a pancake flip-off and I won. And the god never spoke to me again. I'm just saying, could that be an alternative to killing it?
You know what? If it comes down to an eating competition between you and a god for us to win, I completely believe that you could do it.
I'm
My
your
money's
girl.
on you every time.
And I am somewhat of a liar myself, so I don't think I have helpful information to add to that. It's never steered me wrong.
Sorry. Just in timing, sorry. God, I love you, Marie.
So good.
Okay, sorry.
I had to bide my
go on.
time.
Perfect. It was perfect.
Perfect.
I can't think of a better way to wrap, guys, than what just happened.
A pancake flipping contest.
Please.
It's so good. You guys are able to rest. If anyone, we can pick back up and you guys can have any conversations you want. Of course, Tarakan is with Redvold.
Yay!
Emmy, you are basically glowing, I think, for the rest of the night if you don't want to turn that off. But you
I
guys
think having
challenged-
the glow light, the night light, is probably going to help us while we're in the ethereal plane for a bit.
It's
but
an
you
it's
guys-
1 hour, I believe. It doesn't, unless it works differently here.
Okay, yeah. It will eventually fade out. As you guys are able to mark yourselves as having a long rest, any conversation anymore for the rest of this encounter, so mark yourself with a long rest. We can pick up with any conversations you want to have. But you also, because you challenged a primordial creature, you all level up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yay.
All I'm saying is that Rakshasa better be taking the longest watch.
He doesn't sleep, so he's
taking the only one.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't need to worry about it. I do want to take a chance on the live streams to acknowledge our patrons, but I also realized that whenever we do that, we can see their real names. And I don't know that everybody wants that.
Yeah.
So we might have to find a way to indicate who, if they want to do that or not, because people have names on there and some of them don't. And so I think this week I just want to say thank you to everybody who has signed up to support us. It really means the entire world. You're basically we have so many things we're already having to pay for, like systems and Riverside and all the stuff we're trying to build out. We're also going to be trying to do storyboard art and pay to go to events and do other things like that. So any support you give us is huge, helps us be able to do these things, and we can't thank you enough for it because it is a huge boon to us. So thank you all so much for supporting us, for watching us on live, for telling your friends about us. I mean, we're very excited about the way we think the things are going and how it's going to grow in the future. So thank you all so much, really, genuinely.
The
Yeah.
stream may or may not have frozen while you were saying all that.
Oh my god.
I think we can
Not 100%
stop
I
the
love
It looked
that for us.
fine on
Yeah.
my end,
Too.
but I'm seeing comments being like, "Hey, refresh if the stream went down, y'all." But
That's always fun. I'm shutting down the recording so you're
Okay.
technically past it. So
Yeah.
Yay!
I can add it in later.
for anyone who
Our
didn't
episodes are
catch
getting
that,
so
we loved it.
ridiculous that I'm like crying, laughing, and then crying.
Yeah.
Every fucking episode lately. I'm not okay.
Oh man, I love that.
I think they heard most of that, but long story short, we love y'all. You really showed up for us today when we launched our Patreon. We appreciate you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, means the world to us.
And we will we'll ask something privately in the Discord for how to officially kind of credit these early backers on the next stream.
Yeah, we may have to.
Because we have
make
early
that like a
backers, do you think
field.
one of the first things we should do is actually have a vote for what our community is called?
I've been calling them punch and rollers.
Yeah, we,
Yeah.
One
we
of the,
used that
like,
early on.
options.
Not married to it. We could come up with. We could open up the field for better options.
Plug punchers. Nope, don't like that.
Punchers, the flared bass. There are flared daggers.
The flare basers.
Flared base.
Seems to be popular too. This session.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody. Appreciate
I'm
y'all.
gonna shut down the stream. Everybody,
love
thank
you.
you so much.
Are we
Bye,
still
everybody.
on stream?
Yeah.
I think we're shutting it down now.
I didn't even.
love
It
you.
wasn't showing up for me anymore.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know why I can't see how many. It's
they are ti-
how many
I-
members do you
Hundreds.
have? Oh,
We're
I
still
see.
there. They're responding, but anyway, we.